Welcome to another episode of Design in Progress. Today, we have a treat. We're playing with the Lemming Reavers, which are um, basically done, right, SP?
Yeah, they're stable. Although I realize there is a small typo on the back of the board. I've not included one of the setup steps that is on there
Just
now,
garbage,
but
total garbage, right?
they are completely and totally playable and good, quote unquote,
Great.
good.
We're also going back to the ants. We played those a couple episodes ago. That was what, a month or two ago.
A while,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, so there's been a few small changes to them, and then we're just doing those against the crows and the lizards. We've got Disaster, obviously, playing the ants that he has designed. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, you
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
drawn cards
Hi.
yet.
Yep, we got Humberto
Whoa,
joining
whoa, whoa,
us.
whoa, 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 no, 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 these are my discards. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
We got Humberto joining us playing crows, and the ever popular SP Shaman um,
Hello.
playing lizards. We are. I know. I promised last week that that was going to be the last test of Tundra, and then I came up with a different idea for how to move the blizzard. So we're back on Tundra. This time it's probably going to be the last time, and then I'm going to do art, and it'll look beautiful. But the whole idea is that now instead of rotating clockwise or counterclockwise randomly, we'll roll a d6, and it will bounce to the number. If it hits six, it'll go in the middle and won't block anything. It's like a bonus round, um, which allows for some cool things. One, it allows for higher probability that it jumps to a different location. Anyone who watched last week's episode, it literally went between these two the entire episode, and it was super boring. It also allows for it to stay the same place. You know, you can get two and then two again, and it just stays there. Or, as I said before, it can be six, and all the paths open up, and people go hog wild. Um, that should be about it as far as weird wonky stuff. Looks like the lizards are set up, so I think it's Humberto with the crows now. Everyone's drawn cards. I'm gonna go over the Lemming Reavers because it's been a while, and then Disaster can go over the ants while everyone's setting up.
Okay.
Or actually, SP, since you're the designer, why don't you do a quick and dirty Lemming Reavers
Oh,
explanation?
yes. So the Lemming Reavers are outsiders to the woodlands. They are not doing hot. They are living off the land, so to speak, and they need stuff really badly, anything to survive. And so they are getting information that there are caches of supplies scattered through the woodlands, and they are going to raid them. Basically, you will put down caches in spots where you don't have any people, and you will spawn somebody in the spot with the least amount of stuff. So you're constantly having a pressure to fight people off to get these caches. You can't collect a cache until you've removed all the enemy pieces, and that goes for both the lemmings and the other factions. And if the lemmings secure the cache, they will get a permanent upgrade, well, semi-permanent, as long as their buildings don't die. That give them stuff like more warriors, cards, actions, all that good stuff. But if an opponent loots the cache, they will get a one-time bonus related to that. So they'll get card draw, free warriors on the board, all sorts of goodies. And yeah,
Um,
that's the thing.
yeah, their recruiting is not recruiting. Their where they place their encampments is a little wonky because you have to do it in a place without any lemming pieces. Um, and the building you have
Oh,
to
you mean caches? They put
caches.
caches where
Yeah,
there's
it's
no
the
living pieces. Yeah.
caches where there's no lemming pieces. Yeah, so it's a little difficult to do that. Um, and when they move, they have to drop a line of lemmings behind them. So
As
they
long as you have a piece in the clearing that you're leaving, you're golden.
right.
But if you don't, you you can't move.
Yeah,
So it's pretty
it
tough.
can get real tricky real fast. All right. Disaster, you can start setting up. Um,
Okay.
and then what we'll do is I'll go first, and then when you go second, you can kind of explain what these ants are all about.
Okay.
I gain no VP for crafted items, right? SB.
Lemmings, yes. You don't gain VP for crafting items, but you do get a cash.
Oh, you get a cache, and I get to place that cache wherever, right? Well, not wherever. Wherever, according to the rules, uh, clearing without lemming pieces. But yeah, it's not like it doesn't have to match the suit of the thing that I craft.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And what's my
So crafting items basically does nothing for you?
No,
it
lemmings.
does very good things for me because it lets me place an extra cache on that turn, and the caches are worth what 3 points when I pick them up.
3 points if you pick them up. 1 point if your opponent picks them up.
Right. So they are. It's nice to get a bunch of them out real quick.
I'm done setup.
It's 2+. Okay, that's what I figured. So I think I'm locked into one of these two. Right, which actually changes what card I'm drafting.
Is it edge clearing?
Is it edge clearing?
It is exactly like birds and the other red factions that have to have the 2+ spaces away from
Right.
enemy homeland.
Which are all edge. This does not say edge, just so you know.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an edge. Just has to be 2 spots away
Okay.
from everybody else.
Yeah, I still think.
I don't think there's anywhere on the map that's 2 away from everything.
Yeah, so you
Right.
just gotta. I forget
So
what the
that's
word is.
1 away.
Yeah, let's
Mulligan it.
go.
I think that doesn't work because you're adjacent. You have to be like with
Right.
1 space.
Right. This is 1 space though.
The
so I
problem
can do
is
this.
there's a
No, it's
homeland
when you're
here.
adjacent here.
Right. Right. So I.
You could do
I don't.
Yeah, right
I,
there
I,
and
oh,
there.
I don't have to
Okay.
be edge. That's right. That's what you said. Okay.
Yeah, you can be.
Sorry, my
yeah.
my tiny pea brain.
Hey, it's all good.
Yeah,
man.
it's just one of those 2 clearings, I guess.
Small children waking up super early means that your brain works less than optimally.
That's fair.
Alrighty. Okay, I think we're good to go.
Interesting to see how lemmings perform. That you're in a really weird spot.
Yeah, it is a little bit wonky. Okay, I am not below upkeep, so I don't need to worry about that. My number 2 in Birdsong, I get to place a cash token. I'm gonna do this loot one. I'm gonna place it right.
Oh wait, put a dude down first.
I get a dude down first. What?
You do get a dude down first.
It says, oh, place a warrior in a clearing with the fewest. I forgot about that part. Jeez.
Yes. And so that basically means whatever the easiest clearing is, you cannot put it there.
Right, but I can put a dude here or here.
Yeah, you've got lots of flexible options.
Yeah, turn 1 is great for them. I'm gonna do that. Then I craft using encampments. I am going to craft the hammer right off the bat.
Nice.
Which lets me. Did that not go to the discard pile? Oh, because we don't have the whatchamacallit spawned. Do you want me to lizard wizard this?
Yes. You didn't like my Shrek replacement?
You can put the Shrek replacement there if you want. Did everyone discard down to 3? Okay. Great.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So then that lets me put down another one. So I'm gonna put down a reserve token here, or it can just be here, I guess, right?
Yep, it can be in any.
I'm only gonna get what 3 actions?
Yeah.
Gosh, but scour is 2 moves, right?
For you right now, yes. And it's a once per turn.
So okay. The question is, how aggressive do I want to be? Let's throw the reserve token over here, I think. Then recruit one at each, so we get one there. Alright, my 3 actions. So I can take 1 move plus 1 for each of my buildings, but I have to leave a lemming piece there. So we're going to move to here, and then move to here, I think.
Now, could you, just out of curiosity, could you have, since this counts as a lemming piece, could you have left nothing behind here if you wanted?
Yes, right? Because it's, leave a lemming piece in each clearing. Yeah, so I could
Yeah.
have left that.
Okay.
You can technically walk away from a cache to use
Yeah,
for movement if you really
it's-
want to.
It's not a good idea usually. I just wanted to, understand
Yeah.
their limits.
Okay, so that was my 1 action, and I am going to spend this to place an encampment and a dude here. And then I move one guy up to here.
This is a painful mouse clearing game. Every single one of these mouse clearings has 1 building slot.
Yeah, that is real painful. So that's my 3 daylight actions. In evenings, I cannot station because I have not picked up a reserve token yet. And I can plunder, though. So I'm going to spend this to plunder this loot token, which will let me draw an extra card at the end of my turn, which is letting me draw 2 cards now. So I will discard this, draw 2 cards, and I gain 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's my turn.
What's the keybind to discard like that?
think
There,
it's delete.
there isn't one, but if you go up into your options and game keys, there is a blank discard hotkey, and you can make it whatever you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't delete your cards. I don't know why I thought that was the key.
Yeah.
I love SP Shaman is just sitting in games deleting cards. Don't need that anvil, the ambush, that goes away for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
The deck looks a lot smaller than it did earlier.
Why are there only 23 cards in the deck? That's odd. What the heck?
Well, Lizard gameplay, right?
Yeah, lizard games. Fucking lizards games. Alright, Disaster.
Alright, so you want me to explain the faction real quick?
Just the quick down and dirty.
Yep. So the ants are a red faction that's focused on expanding the amount of anthills they have. They have a bird-like scoring system where the more they have, the more they score. They have a commander system which spawns a new commander for every anthill they build. And they have very low card draw. Although it is better than it used to be. But yeah, that's like the gist of it. They're expansionists and they have commanders.
And the commanders just give them
Yeah, they
cool
give them
abilities,
bonuses.
cool bonuses, but only in the clearings that the commander meeples are in.
Yes, and they also have the symbols on some of their cards, which means that during the command action daylight step, they can, if they wish, take as many of those as they want.
Right. So they're a little bit like a cross between the birds and the moles ish.
Yes. If you could actually like go out and stab one of the mole leaders.
Right. If you were like, I don't like that mole leader at all.
Finally, I can get revenge against Bridget.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, how would that change moles if you just go and stab Brigadier?
Yeah.
Alrighty, your go.
So, the start of my turn here. I don't have any crafting I wanted to do, so I'm going straight to daylight. I can take my command actions, and I want to I'm gonna go ahead and have Coward use his command move, which lets him push some warriors into a clearing ahead of him, and they're gonna push over into this fox clearing here.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's it for the command. So now I have my actual turn itself, where I can reveal cards to take actions using those cards.
Right, but they don't need to match, right?
No, they don't need to match, but they just get revealed. So what I want to do is I would like. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to reveal this mouse here to do a move action and put these two warriors into this rabbit clearing. And then I'm going to reveal this rabbit ambush to build, or not to build, sorry. I'm going to reveal the rabbit ambush to recruit. I meant to do recruit.
Okay.
So that'll be, recruiting gives me 2 warriors, but my warriors are weaker than other factions by a pretty severe margin. That's the end of my second step. So my third step is I discard cards of a matching clearing to build in those clearings. So I'm going to go ahead and discard a Fox Informants to build a anthill in that Fox clearing I just moved into. And for the commander, I'm going to pick, let's see, kind of close to them. So I'm going to pick Queen. All right. That is my daylight. So now I will score VP. So I'll get 1 VP. And then I am going to draw a card and return revealed cards to my hand.
Okay, I'm turning turns on, so we actually can do that.
There you go.
Cool. Do the ants have to rule the clearing they build their anthill in?
Yes.
Okay. It just doesn't say it on the player board, so I was wondering if they could just build anywhere.
Right, because I specifically can build anywhere, just as an FYI.
Yeah, I think the assumption is that you need rule and that the anywhere is a specific that you have to point out on the faction board.
I'm pretty
in the
sure.
rule book it says.
I'm pretty sure they say in, like, if you look at the lizard build, it's in a clearing you rule. It says it on the player board for everything wherever you have to build. It always says it on the player board.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can add that to the board. It's a clear.
Yeah, it's an easy one. Yeah, I think I missed that on. Ooze a while ago, and I was like, oh yeah.
Well, we've got to throw away the ooze. I'm sorry, it's getting delisted from the market.
Delisted from stable.
I'm not gonna craft. I'm gonna flip for a point. And then I will discard this bird card to recruit in Fox. And then I'll take my 3 actions. I feel like lemmings are scarier than ants, right?
It depends. They start off really weak and, ooh, don't hurt me, please. I'm just a little lemming lad. And then they get suddenly nasty.
Right, but on the other side of that, they literally start out by getting like 3 points a turn for the first 4 turns, and you're like, wow, you're way ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, their
board fills
storing
up.
stops dramatically.
Yeah.
Ants are more of a slow snowball, but if you let them build up, they can turn into a real monster.
Yeah.
Lemmings are far more like cats in their scoring, and that it's more restrictive.
I'm going to move twice, and then I will plot.
Hmm. Ho ho.
Delightfully devilish.
Hmm.
Ants,
And
I'm
gonna
gonna
put
need you to guess
down.
that that's a. Wait, I'll wait for him to put the plot down.
I'm gonna put down this bomb.
Definitely a bomb. 100%.
I can't
I
alt
can't
shift over
guess it
stuff.
this turn, but I know a certain individual could potentially guess it.
All right, so I'll plot that, and then I will not exert, and I'll draw a card.
It's been a long time actually since I played against crows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did this get shuffled? Because I just drew the card that I discarded. I guess people have been drawing already, so
Right.
that's okay.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I did shuffle it,
and
though.
It
Yeah.
is Fox. Is there a button to just toss these?
If you
Right
if
click,
you
and then
know the
discard.
yeah
There we
if that button that I just explained how to hotkey, if you do that um over
Stuff
the
already
the
in
Yeah.
the
the
lost
lost,
souls.
yeah,
You can also just right click it and then hit the spend.
yeah, but
That's
that's
the
Does that
other.
so
hotkey work for discarding cards?
yeah. If you go to options and game keys, there's just you can set a hotkey to whatever you want it to be.
I
Oh, the
think
discard.
I am going
It's
to
super convenient.
maybe. I don't know if it's worth. I'll hold on to the echo.
I was about to say, are you really gonna start bombing people on turn
I wasn't gonna
one?
bomb somebody. I was just gonna start like claiming some territory. That no one else was in the current moment, so I didn't have to worry about it in the future moment.
Mhm.
Uh, but I will hold off. I'm gonna get another acolyte instead, and then I'm going to put another lizard down here.
So
He's vibing, chilling,
An
an
ambush
interaction.
and an ambush. Horrifying.
and then build right there.
I don't know if you saw or remember the lizard cult sniping that they can do against ants, but lizard cults with their convert can choose to convert ant commanders if you want to make an enemy for life. Uh,
Oh, that's
yeah.
Because commanders are warriors, not pawns.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
Jeez.
So
Spicy.
if you want to hurt the ants but paint a giant target on your back, you can do that.
Well.
I crafted Command Warren, and then I drew my 2 cards and ended my turn.
Oh my gosh, you got the dream as command warrant.
Lizards, I can actually fight back. Yes.
All right, so it just goes to 1. Ploop. Nice.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start off my turn. So I'm still below upkeep, right? Because it's provisions that gives me extra dudes. So I get to place 1 dude, right? With the fewest total warriors. I think that's this one, right? Then I get to place a cash token in a clearing without lemming pieces. I'm going to go with provisions.
So you can kind of see how
This gets
their board state gets more and more restrictive as
so
time goes on.
so aggravatingly annoying.
Yeah.
So quickly.
When you plunder it and it goes onto your player board, it's off the map. It's off forever, right?
Right,
Correct.
except that I have to choose one to get rid of when my encampments get blown up.
Yes, but that is permanently trash. So basically, when they pick up that cash, it's pretty much gone from ever coming back onto the map.
Right.
Okay. And that's if you kill it as well?
If you kill it,
It goes back when I
then
supply.
it can come back. But if they loot it and you destroy a building, it does not come back. It's gone forever.
All right. So, craft using encampments. I don't think I want to craft. I want to use these for actual stuff. My 3 actions, so I can, with a scour, I can move up to 3 times now. And those are separate moving, right? It's kind of like March. Those are separate move
Yeah.
actions.
Yep. It's exactly like a march, but multi-march.
We're in clearing. Okay. Can you use that for that? And what's my build restriction?
It's card cost
Without, and it's without a cache or
or
already
an
an
enchantment.
encampment.
Yeah.
So I could, but I could build like up here. That would be fine. Okay, cool. So I am going to spend this bird to build up here, and I get a guy with that, right?
Does it have to be a matching clearing?
Yes, but
Could you
they
spend a
spent a
fox
bird
card for
card.
that?
Yeah, it does not need to match. I also forgot to place a dude at each encampment. Jeez.
Oh, it doesn't have to match. You're right. Never mind.
I suggested that it should match, and you said no.
No, for some reason that I don't remember anymore. It's
I
been
believe it was like that was made them too restrictive, which I can
yes,
totally believe. You already have to match to grab a token, so
yes,
I
yep.
can understand.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yep. Um. So then I can move and battle, or I could build again, which I don't really want to build again. Um. Let's start moving these mofos around. Uh, one, one, two. Command. You have what? Command warn, the attacky one. Yeah, let's not give you that for free. At least like make you fight someone for it. Actually, sorry. I'm gonna do this instead. There we go. Try and keep my encampments defended. So that's my 3 daylight actions. Still can't station, but I can plunder. So I will spend this League of Adventurous Mice, which I would have really loved to have crafted, but I really needed to grab this reserve token. Off of that, gets me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And now in evening I have the ability to, before I plunder, in a clearing with an enemy piece, take a move, ignoring rule, then may battle in the destination clearing. That is, geez, I only got 2 more guys. I've got to snatch that provision at some point. That's my whole turn. I get to draw 2 cards, and I end my turn. I will be right back.
Okay. So, nothing to craft. Move straight to the command phase. I will use the Queen's command and Coward again. Be 2 warriors at the Queen. And 2 warriors over here. So now we come on to the daylight proper. Okay, so I'm going to reveal. I'm going to reveal this ambush card again to do another recruit action. So that's going to be 2, 2. And then yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't know if you're spending or crafting any cards this turn, but let's keep it mouse so I can steal this cash.
Why? Do
You've
not.
got Command Warren. You don't need any of that.
Plus, when he gets, if he takes that cash, he gets to place 2 warriors in that clearing for free.
Which one is it? This one?
Provisions, yeah.
Yes.
Or refresh an item. Is this refresh an item locked to Vagabond, or could I?
It is not. In
Could I refresh
case you
it?
really want to go for it.
I mean,
So have League.
yeah, that's a winning combo with League. Just keep hitting your provisions.
All right.
Granted, it's the same as Depot, basically.
I'm going to reveal this mouse card to do a move. I'm going to take 3 warriors out of this clearing. I'll come here. And then I'm going to discard this rabbit dominance to build another anthill.
No, do it backwards. Discard the ambush. Don't give the lizards a yellow dominance.
I mean, I'm settled into a lot of the yellow
chill.
clearings,
I'm vibing.
so
Oh boy.
they're gonna
Yeah,
get
but
dominance no matter what.
Yeah, but he
if they
can
want
he
it.
can dom swap it though.
He can dom swap that infinitely for scoring every turn, and he's in a very
Who
powerful
would
position.
ever do something like that?
All right, that's fine.
If he does, we just hit him.
Yeah, we'll just destroy him.
Sure.
I'll put aggressive.
I mean, ants can be quite punchy. So
Yeah.
if we really need someone to
Okay.
go blow up those gardens, he can just
I
waltz
haven't
over there.
scored any points yet, and you're already discussing like, oh yes, we need to kill.
Right, because
Everyone knows lizards are the most OP faction. Come on.
Absolutely, you've
Yeah.
got a point there.
I've played lizards in 2 different tournament games and have finished the game at like 29 or 28 for both of the games. It was so sad. So close.
All right, I am going to craft this sword for 2
Dos pointos.
and then I am going to flip this extort and steal some cards. Sorry, lizards. Your
I knew it was coming.
You get one from each of us, right?
Yeah.
Not
Okay, go
not
ahead.
from me though.
Grab a card. Ow.
Yeah.
Okay, so granted, I probably
And then
wouldn't
you
have gotten
shuffle.
mouse gardens
Yeah, I
up
shuffled it.
anyways, but it still hurts emotionally.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. I get it.
I was thinking about how taking cards from me would be very painful. But I just like I knew what it was. I just didn't have a fox card to guess at the time.
Yeah, I risked it. I was thinking like this is way too obvious, but maybe they don't have fox cards. He didn't show any last turn. Should be fine.
Yeah, that's one of the issues with ants. You almost always know everything they have in their hand.
Right,
Yeah,
right. There's
yeah.
only one card that you don't know about. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and so now I recruit, and I have some cards to recruit with. This is perfect.
Delightful.
I think I'm gonna recruit mouse.
Don't love that.
We're going full chaos this game, just so you know.
Yeah. For some reason, I keep getting an error in script on a custom token, but I don't know why. It happens like once every 10 minutes.
What custom token has a script?
That's what I don't know.
Some with the board, I guess.
Unless it's Shrek just floating around over there. Yeah. Why, cat? Why?
Put them on the.
And then we are going to do my actions. So I'm gonna move.
Oh boy.
I
am small and tiny.
It'll be fine. I just need to get some plots out. No, this
All right.
isn't an aggressive. This isn't an active aggression.
Unless it's
It
bomb.
feels pretty aggressive.
Well, actually, what do I get for removing that provision thing?
2 free warriors.
No way.
Wait.
Kind of nice, actually.
It also
Maybe we'll do
gives
that.
me a point.
Oh shit! Really? And what does removing your encampments do?
It makes me permanently lose one of these things that I've already plundered.
Oh shit!
Yeah, not cool.
That's hilarious. Do I battle that? um,
But if you're gonna need, you want me to be not too cowed, because you want me to be able to go in and bonk those lizards or those ants if they need bonking. And let me tell you, they both are gonna need bonking. Who's gonna bonk them? You?
no, but I mean, you said that. So you said that lemmings like score fast at the beginning and slow down. So it's kind of like cats, maybe.
Right, right,
But
right.
yeah, they basically score 3 points or they score no points per turn.
Right,
And they start scoring no points more frequently than the three
right. It's
points.
usually around like 17 to 20. They all of a sudden will have like 2 or 3 turns in a row where they score 0. And you're like, whoa, and then if they
All
do,
right.
they'll have like a huge burst at the end where it's like, oh, I have 3 caches on the board and I can yoink all of them up in one turn and score 9 points.
All right. Cool. So then we're gonna be nice. We're just gonna do that one move, and then we're just gonna do a little plot over here, and we're gonna put down this friendly plot here, and then what are we gonna do?
Hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna walk that back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I will move.
Just as a just letting you know because of how lemmings work in weirdness.
Okay.
One, if you just leave this here and no one else places like he doesn't lizard drop someone here, I'll be forced to spawn somebody here, and I would be happy to blow this up
Whoa.
and spawn some guys for you. The other thing is by leaving this warrior here, the lizard has to kill you and me to get to this provision. Because
Okay,
the
so it does make sense to leave this then, so he can kill that.
right,
So I'm just gonna
if
move.
that's
That's
what
gonna
if you
be
want him to be able to kill it, move it out. If you want him not to kill it, then leave that there. Wow,
oh, up to him. He can have that.
came out to have fun. I just feel attacked right now.
Move, move, plot, move. Now we're gonna do it this way. Yeah, we are gonna walk it back. So we're gonna do move with one less.
Yep,
Then we're gonna plot there.
yep.
Um, will you still spawn there if I only have one dude in there?
It's the fewest warrior. So as long
So
as,
yeah.
so yes, technically, as long as something else weird doesn't happen on the lizard turn. Like if he drops one guy there, then I could choose between this clearing and this clearing. You know.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay, cool. So then I will, with my third action, I'm gonna trick.
Oh,
I think.
how you gonna trick? Oh, you have 2 that are
Uh,
face up. That's right. Yeah,
I'm
forgot about that
thinking
extortion up there.
you're probably gonna come kill this anyway. Maybe I just leave the extortion.
I mean, don't you
I'm
kind of
thinking
want me to
hers.
blow up your raid? Uh,
I mean, yeah,
I
that's
was
fine.
kind of offering that as a courtesy. Like, I'll get a point, you get 3 dudes to spawn. You know, it's a win-win. Don't forget about this kooky crazy long path.
Oh, oh yeah, you're like right there, aren't you?
Yep. Or
Hmm,
conversely, you are right there. You can come over here.
this is true. Um, yeah, sure. So I'll just move them all in. Then you can blow it up. That's fine. All right. So
So you still
move, plot,
have still
and
have one more
then
action. Yep.
yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna do what I was thinking originally. I think. Hopefully, all my plots don't get blown up. I'm just gonna move. No, other way around. I'm moving there. All right. That's my 3 actions. And then I will not exert, and I'll draw 2 cards.
Hmm. Doke. It's gonna be Shaman.
Oh, sorry.
So
I
it,
I
Oh shit!
I
I didn't pass the turn. My bad.
yeah, so
okay. It's all good.
it did unfortunately end up being Mouse.
That's phenomenal. I love that. We
So,
stand that.
dang it.
So unfortunately there is a crow here too.
Yeah, that
So
does help.
I'm gonna have to roll
See, I
really
see the
good.
difference.
So let's spin this
I'm nice
stuff.
to everyone.
And we're definitely gonna convert that crow. Oop. There you go. And now I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh god, I wish I had an ambush right now.
spend this to score a
What,
point
so
or 2 points.
you're not command warning?
Not yet.
It's the start of
It's
daylight. You gotta do it
oh,
right.
it's the start of the okay. I've got to
Yep,
do that
you gotta
first.
do that
Okay.
first.
I mean, this won't change, but I will go ahead and battle you in this clear.
Oh wait, I forgot to spawn the battle mat. My bad.
Alrighty.
Come on, OO.
How about 2-2?
That's
Shucks.
not it.
So
All right, so
I lose
I
one,
do get 1 point at least. That's something.
and then I spawn 2 dudes in there
Ugh, gross.
and score a point. That's pretty rad. That's pretty radical. I'm gonna spend this bird ambush to recruit again. Or not recruit again, sacrifice again. Can I grab that at any time in my turn, or is it's during daylight, right?
Anytime on your turn, so you could
Okay,
play that rabbit card to take that dom and then score with the dom.
Right.
gotcha. I want to do
Or
this
you could
this
take it with
layout.
the ambush.
I prefer this one, so I'm gonna recruit in this fox clearing over there, and then we're gonna return these 2 cards to me, and then I'm gonna craft this fox card for 3 points.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
Hey! You know how it is.
Wait.
I'm
You
on
can't
that
craft that.
grind. I'm getting that money.
You can't craft that. Outcast his mouse.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch! You're right.
Take those 3 points back.
I
1,
almost
2,
forgot lizard
3.
crafting
Was horrible.
was bad.
It's
Yeah.
terrible.
So I'm not gonna do anything on my turn.
So now we just need to make sure it
even says crafting ability high on the back of the board.
right.
So
Now we just need to make sure it never becomes bunny.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards into my turn.
All right, let's roll this beautiful bean footage of a dice rolling. That is blue. Oh my gosh. Back to 2. I swear. This just goes back and forth between 1 and 2 this whole game. I'm gonna lose my mind. Alrighty, so I get my 1 free recruit, which has to happen here. I get to place out a thing. Who do I want to bonk? It's real unfortunate that you are all tied. The other thing is like to actually push out and bonk somebody is gonna be tough with the amount of guys I have. I will be able to station though.
I don't know lemmings or ants at all, but lizards and crows are traditionally the weakest factions, especially in third and fourth seat.
Right, right.
So I think you know who your I know who I think your target should be.
Yeah. Take a move, ignore rule. Okay, cool. Sure. Let's throw it up.
All the way back there.
Let's try this out. I have an inkling of an idea of what I can do. It's probably a horrible inkling, but on the other hand, it will let you spawn some guys if I fuck up. I passively get to recruit. I'm gonna passively recruit 1 guy here and 1 guy here, and then I'm out of my supply.
I don't know how much you want to be helping ants recruit. You've seen what they can put out on the board.
No, I know, but I'm hoping that my hoping that what I am about to do actually fucking works. I can move, battle, and build. So I can. Building now is a horrible idea because I don't actually get to bring someone with me. Really wish that. Okay, so I get 4 movements now with the scour. That's just nuts. So 1. 2, 3. Do I want to rearrange these guys at all? I don't think so. So I'm not even going to take all of those. And then I will. I'm going to battle the ants here.
Okay. Well, I really would rather not lose that ant.
I would really rather get that provision this turn.
I'll put it down.
All
I'll
right.
put down my ambush card.
I mean, you don't have to play the ambush card. I'm just saying.
I don't have to, but you're fighting in a clearing with cowards. So
I'm just telling you.
I'm gonna get slaughtered.
I'm just telling you that I am going to be able to station into that clearing and attack a second time. So it's up to you. I can do that. All right. So I lose my 2 guys. I will fight. And 1-0. Delightful. So you lose the 2 guys.
Yep, because I'm an ant.
This ambush goes to the discard. Then I will fight this plot down here for a point.
All right.
So let you spawn some guys all over the place. Then I will take my station action. Gonna move this guy up here and attack. You got a second ambush?
Nope.
Nice. 3-1. So I just lose 1 dude.
Yeah.
I
lose
1 point. Do I get any points for blowing up the coward? Or
no?
Okay.
They're just out of the game.
Then I can move on to the plunder.
Well, the thing is about ants, I don't know when plunder applies, but when an anthill dies. When you kick an anthill, they come swarming out.
You're gonna need more battles where you're coming from.
Yeah, that's a very true fact. Motherfucker. I was like, yes, I fucking finally got provision. I can start recruiting more guys. Nope.
No, you're stuck to hell now.
Damn it. Well, that's my turn then. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And end my turn.
Okay.
Look at this beautiful provision I gave you so you can spawn more guys.
Yeah. See, I'm also kind of stumped because between the plot and that ambush.
Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to this plot getting flipped and blowing up all
You're
this
at
up.
9 points, but you only have 2 on your board. Did one of your things die?
Yeah, one of my things died, so I got 1, 2.
He crafted something.
Oh wait,
no, the crafting didn't hit.
Yeah, someone killed one of your things, right? And it gave you a point.
Right, so I should be
repeat that twice.
Right, but it's only happened once, so I should only be at maybe
you gave yourself 3 points when that one was destroyed. I didn't see.
Right, I should be at 7.
The YouTube audience will be able to tell us
what
we've done wrong.
Oh no, because I killed
you plundered twice, which is 6 points, right?
Right. one of
You
my
lost
things got blown up.
one more, and you crafted the hammer, which is 2 more. So
The
that's
hammer,
No, hammers don't get
right?
points.
But I did blow up this, so I should be at 8.
Okay.
Oh, and I blew up the plot. 9. There we go.
Yeah,
killed
there
the
we go.
plot.
Now we're
I was like, I knew I took care of this.
Okay. So, Ants are in a little bit of a trouble spot right now, though. Because I've lost 2 cards, and I now only have 1 action this turn.
Ooh,
Um,
that's rough.
I will fill the Queen's action and get a free 2 warriors there. But, I need cards back. So I'm gonna have to do 1 in my warrior. Okay. I'll have to invest in the future this turn, and you'll probably get that plot then, but I can't do anything about it. So I'm gonna reveal this mouse card, and I'm gonna take a thievery action and the clearing with the queen against lizards.
Do the picnic action.
Yeah, picnic thieves. So the way this works, it's like the warlords battle. I have to target an enemy warrior, and if I deal a hit in this battle, instead of dealing hits to you, I will take 1 card. Any hit. Like, I can roll a 3 or a 1, and I just take 1 card. But your hits do apply.
And they get 1 extra hit.
Yes.
Is
So,
that 1 extra hit beyond what the limit of warriors is? So here you'd lose 2?
yes.
Okay.
Ants will always lose an extra. So if ants battle a undefended building, they'll still lose 1.
Weird.
Nice.
Okay, so I lose 2, but I get 1 of your cards. Have you shuffled them?
SB.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Behold.
Okay.
Shuffle.
I pick.
It shuffled to the
this one.
exact thing that it was previously.
All right. Then this card's revealed because I spotted that you could infinitely picnic thieves, and I didn't want that to happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and score a VP, and then draw a card. That's my turn.
That must have been a wild test game. Oh, just
Cool.
picnic thieves.
Yeah,
Everybody's
it was one of
hands.
those things where the moment we realized what was happening.
Do I have my card back?
Oh God, no. No,
Oh.
no, you can't.
All right.
You're like,
my
I
turn.
only have 1 action this turn, and then take away actions from me. This is just
Yeah.
a cycle of abuse. We can break this cycle.
I mean, I picked you because if I fought the Corvids, I could end up losing 3 warriors as opposed to just 2.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cry every time.
You're done with your turn, right?
Yep, I'm sending it over.
Okay, sweet. So I am going to craft in mouse for this bag.
Crap.
That'll be a point.
Okay.
Then I will flip. I am so sorry. And
Don't no.
Hey, you've got 3 of your warriors back now.
That's 2 points for me.
2?
Plus.
Why 2? Oh,
1
2 for the that
enchantment.
plus the 1 for the encampment. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 3 in total. So I should be
Yeah.
at 7.
Yep.
All right.
And then the bomb is removed.
That goes away.
I got enough cards in my
Playing
hand. I don't
Corvids
need
like
loot
they
right
should.
now.
Then
Absolute maniacs.
I mean, I could have. I had the card to guess, and I should have, and I was just. Fuck.
Yeah, but I don't know about you, but I would have guessed a
I was
a
gonna
coin
get.
plot.
Well, that was the thing. I don't care if it's a coin. If he extorts from me, I wouldn't have cared. But if he blows me up, it really fucks me up. So.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to prioritize.
Right. I would have just guessed bomb and not cared if it was wrong.
yeah. So yeah. So then I will recruit.
Hmm.
Gross. I don't want to do that really. How many do I have left in my supply? Only 3. Maybe I just don't recruit. Nah, makes sense to recruit. All right, we're gonna recruit in Bunny. Yeah, I
All right.
think we'll do that. Um, and then we'll do our actions. So I will move. These guys over here. I'm going to plot over here. And then I will plot over here. Um,
Removing 2 for that one, right?
2. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. And then I won't exert. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do right now, so that's probably fine. Yeah, so no exert, and I will draw cards.
Alrighty, it's gamer time. So I'm hurting. But thank you
Becomes
for making it bunny, because I was gonna have to commit violence, and I don't have to do that now, so I appreciate it.
It was all part of the plan.
It's all part of the plan.
to let him craft coins.
Yes, to
Yeah,
make up
it's
for the
fine.
fact that I have terrible cards in my hand. Um, and they make me cry every single day. Is there anything I can do on the table? I could mess with lemmings more, but that just seems
Why?
unnecessarily cruel at this
Why?
point.
I've been
So I'm just gonna
messed
hold
with
off.
so much.
Um,
Yeah, I think it might be ants now. I don't know.
I think I'm
I
going
mean, I just had
to
a dead
I
turn,
mean, I
so
just do a
definitely think
30
it's
spread
crows. There's a
here.
lot of crows on the board. There's 2
yeah.
plots that he can flip.
Crows,
So
crows can be stopped any moment.
he's
You know
flipping
that.
he's flipping for 5 next turn.
Um,
That's fine.
I'm
Crows
yeah,
have
I'm just
ways.
gonna hold off on my acolytes. Um,
There's a lot of purple on the board. I'm just saying.
I am
Not a
gonna
lot
put
of
down.
light blue.
Except that I
I
have
will
15
wait. How?
warriors total.
What are the
Crows
corvids
have
at?
like
They're at 3
5.
warriors. I'll go ahead and before I did all of that, I'll go ahead and say I'll battle this singular corvid. Do you have an ambush?
I will not use my ambush.
Okay, singular corvid. 2-2. That was I got 2-2 last time.
He had a knife.
All right, so I did all the daytime actions. I'm putting everything back. I'm gonna craft myself some coins.
What were
3
your daylight actions?
points.
I totally missed that.
I just
I
spawned a
recruited
guys here.
twice and then put down an acolyte. So I'm
Oh,
going up to 6,
can
and then
I
I'm
see
gonna
those real
draw
quick? I didn't catch the cards you revealed.
2 cards. I did. I revealed this one, and I revealed this one, and I revealed this one.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. And that's all she wrote.
Okay, so first things first. This plops down here, which is quite unfortunate. Then I can put down this. Here, which is pretty fortunate. I I get my passive recruit of this and this. And I get my 3 actions. These 2 guys could do 2 hits to me, right?
Yeah, they still do the same amount of hits. It's just they take an extra.
Yeah, but if you roll even a 1,
Do I
then you'll
yeah,
kill both of them.
Yeah.
with a
Which is pretty
Lemming
sweet.
Warrior. Ooh, jeez. Oh man, I don't want to like leave things. Ugh. Oh man, this really stinks. I don't want to be greedy, but on the other hand, then I have 2 more actions, so I could build. Sure. Let's build here. Build there. Then I moved. I just moved the 2 guys there.
Yeah, move them into here.
All right. Then I will battle here.
Okay. I will not play an ambush.
Fuck.
So 2 for 2.
Yep.
Yep.
That's dumb and really annoying. But I
That's rough.
could not commit more people to that.
Yeah. And it was smart to move both warriors anyways, because you didn't want to lose your depot.
Right. So now the question is, do I just move in here and grab this? Or do I move in here and try and grab this and get screwed by the dice again? I feel like I've lost enough guys that I actually don't need these provisions right now, but I feel like it's going to get yoinked for sure if I leave it. Let's just do this. I'll move down
Okay.
there and spend this to 1, 2, 3 points. I got my depot, so I get an extra action from now on.
Oh, excuse me.
Draw 2 cards. Oh, only draw 1 card now. And end my turn.
Okay. So
Flip that loot. I'm going to give you this loot token so I don't accidentally use it.
my hand was a little unfortunate, but I think you've set up my turn for me here.
Oh, I live to serve.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna grab the Queen's free recruit as always. Then I'm going to go into my turn proper. I'm gonna play this mouse card to initiate a battle in this rabbit clearing with the provisions.
Mm-hmm.
So that gets me a VP still, right?
Yep,
And
we
then 2
both get
warriors
a
there?
VP and you get 2 warriors. Correct.
Nice. Okay. And then I'm going to play this other mouse card and move
You don't need to punch me. I'm just
3
saying.
warriors here.
No, I have so few warriors on the board.
No,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
I don't
I
need to
know.
go
I
after
got
you, but
30.
sometimes the cards in your hand just tell you what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go on to step 3 of my daylight, which is build, and this other mouse card I'm going to use put down an anthill.
And that one's a spend, right?
Yeah. I was just wanting to point out that I drew nothing but mouse cards that whole time.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think I'm gonna grab Brave.
Trying to
All right,
remember
and
what all these
then
do.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad I'm on the other side of the map because I have no idea what any of those do.
Well, it says on their card if you ever want to know.
Right.
I
And if
know,
you just
yeah.
ask.
You should probably at some point come up with like a little mini card that just has all the abilities that you can hand out to other players.
Oh, like how in the actual game, the base game factions came with.
Right, right.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I could do that. So then I draw and I score 2. 2. That is my turn.
Because right now you've got the queen, which spawns extra guys. The aggressive, the 2 swords cross does an extra hit when attacking only, and brave lets you ignore all the ruled hits, but he loses that guy, and he can also use it.
And he dies.
Yeah, and he can also use brave to start a battle in that clearing.
Queen is also she spawns, but I also lose 1 VP if you take her.
Right. Kill the queen.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Crow's gaining 5 points.
All right,
So
I'm
everyone
going to
start
start off
punching the
with a
lemmings.
little bit of crafting. What do I have? A mouse and 2 foxes? Yeah. Take points when you can get them as crows, right? I'm going to craft a tea.
Jeez.
That is 2 points.
You gotta be real careful about these crows.
Then I'm going to craft a sword.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay,
Everyone.
yeah, we're
No
gonna have to go
problem.
crow
We don't
hunting.
need to worry about the crows. It's fine.
And then I'm
Whatever.
going to flip. What did I put here? Oh yeah, snare.
What did I put here? That's
And
how I play
that's
crows all the time.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
then I'm going to flip this for 3 points.
me and my friends do a Chaos Crow tactic where we shuffle all of the tokens and we place them in clearings without even looking at them.
Yep.
I have a friend who does that.
I have a friend called me that does that. It's the only way I play crows because I just can't deal with the mind games. I'm just like,
All right. Now I'm going to recruit in Fox.
it's something that Humberto is doing is starting the error script. And I don't know what. It's very weird.
Might have to do with the Corvid thing that wasn't
Supply.
showing up before for us.
Yeah,
supply.
maybe it's something weird with that. Odd.
Do you
All
see the
right.
corporate
Now I'll
supply?
take
Yeah,
3
I can see it.
actions.
It's just
Okay.
So I am going to move. The thing is, the Lemmings seem like they're doing better than the other factions, right? But then they also have so little on the board.
right.
So
They have absolutely nothing on the board.
Like I'm probably gonna have to take a turn off and just spawn a bunch of guys and not go after a cache.
I also
that's the
I
hard
feel
thing
like
about Weird Root. Like I never know who's actually doing well.
Yeah, because you need more experience with factions just in
Yeah.
general. They kind of understand where they spike and when they sizzle off.
Right. I've always said
Well,
that's like a third of root is knowing your faction, a third of root is knowing everyone else's faction, and then
for sure.
the other third is a combo of strategy and luck.
I'm just going to do those 2 moves, and then I will plot over here. Full chaos. We'll put that guy down.
Jesus.
yeah, there's nothing that could be that I want it to
There is no good ending here.
Yeah.
Good luck. And you don't have any. You only have mouse cards.
Well, his actions aren't suit locked.
It's in
No, but I mean, he can't guess it.
Right, he can't guess it. Yeah, he has to
put it
just
in
fight.
aggressive's clearing.
Right.
All right, so those are my 3 moves. I won't exert, and I'll draw 2 cards.
If there's one thing aggressive is good at, it's chopping through a bunch of warriors.
Yeah, boy.
Good luck.
Right.
Okay.
You are also
Yeah, I'll
going to
just be
take
taking
two
two
extra
extra
hits
hits,
every
yeah.
single time
All
you
right.
attack.
So it is Fox
Phew.
now.
It's gonna be a beautiful thing to see.
No, I
I wish
really
you
need
all free
the
berries.
freaking Fox. I drew 3 bird cards last turn, or just 2 bird cards rather, and it's just painful. I don't want these bird cards. I can get rid of one of
Oh,
them.
poor
Definitely gonna go ahead and
lizards.
do this, just for the funsies. 1 crow.
What? My
There you
crow.
go. It's just 1 crow, but also you're in the lead. I
Is
just
it? And you use 2 acolytes to convert 1 crow?
yes.
Wow. All right.
I just had to do. I
No,
had to do it to him.
it's fine with me because it lets me reposition those guys that I don't even want there anyway. So thank you.
Likely story. I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and spend this to get this,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and then I'm gonna go and spend
I was
this
thinking about
to
yoinking
score
that,
2
but I
points,
didn't. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
and then I'm gonna go ahead and uh
Build some fox gardens.
no, I can't. Instead, I
That's
have to just sit there and look at that beautiful
look
fox space that I've
longingly
really
at
cultivated.
those fox clearings.
And I can't do jack squat about it, and I can't even spend this mouse
There's
card on anything
all
productive.
that fertile land just sitting there.
So what I'll do is I'll put a lizard down in here.
Just to be
He's vibing.
just to be a
I
jerk.
would rather it be in here because there's an open building slot, but it's flooded. So,
Yeah.
but I could have battled. I'm just choosing not to battle. I did my policing. I'm gonna go ahead and not craft anything because I can't craft anything.
Mhm.
And then I'll draw 2 cards. You've got to be shitting me. It's
6.
more birds.
More bird cards, huh?
Oh boy, guys.
The whole map
Went
is
somewhere
open.
different.
Yeah. This will be interesting.
Please free me from these birds.
Alright.
All right, so my turn starts out with the guy going here. Then I have to figure out.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some pizza.
Am I actually going to be able to grab something? I do have some extra actions, but I wish I had like a really shitty recruit action. Like do that first step again, because I just need like dudes on the board right now. There's no good place for this to go. Like what in here with the like I literally it's only these 4 clearings that I can put it in.
I guess the best thing to do would just be to put it in the clearing where it's least likely to die.
Well, I no, I mean this is where the kind of weird part of the Lemmings comes up. For those who haven't ever seen it played, you at some point this always kind of happens. There's like no good place, and you just have to start wheeling and dealing and be like, I'm gonna put this here for you to hit it, and it's gonna get me goodwill.
So can you plunder it if there's enemy warriors, or is that just like when someone's removing it?
No, yeah, the only way that it comes off of the board is if it's the only thing there. So if
Okay.
2 people are fighting over it, they have to wipe each other out. If there's 3 people in a clearing, you
Right.
have to wipe 2 people. For me to pick it up, it has to be empty. Yeah, so
Ooh, that's rough.
yeah, it's real rough. But I could do. Oh man. I don't. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this wherever I put it. So I'm gonna put it here. Gonna put it here and make you all fight each other for it. Fight, fight, fight,
Fun.
fight, fight. Then I can recruit my dudes. 1, 2,
Do you have to place one?
3. I believe so.
Yeah, it doesn't say may.
Yeah,
Okay.
you must. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's all of my dudes on the board now. I really, I really should have prioritized frickin' provisions. Ugh, drives me crazy. I can't even really move because it's all my guys are the single guys. So like my moves all open up my
You
encampment.
always have to leave one behind when you move.
Always have to leave one behind. So like
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
kind
use
of
my move to do this or this. I have to use station to do that. So with all of my whopping 4 actions, I don't even know what I'm gonna frickin' do. Because I could like build somewhere in here, but that just seems unwise to build in those areas where someone's gonna come and punch them. Um, yeah, I guess
Could be up there.
I could maybe build up there, but and hope that it's remote enough that no one's gonna punch it. Mm. Or do I just say screw it? I'll end up losing my depot probably and go start punching some face.
You could send some of these solo guys on solo punching sprees and hope that kills them.
I mean that is the other thing I forgot that you can do. You can just be like, all right, well, I'm gonna just attack with all of my little guys and get my supplies back. I can definitely do that. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna do it only 3. Oh no, I can do it all 4 times because I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna do it in all 4 of these clearings. I'm gonna attack the crows here.
Go ahead.
Great.
Oh,
If only I
He
had
didn't
more
die.
guy. Oh yeah, that's right. I thought this was flipped. That guy doesn't die. I'm gonna hit the
You can hit
crows.
it here though, and it'll die for sure.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna hit. Actually, I'm gonna hit these guys again.
Go ahead.
There we go.
I was hoping for another just 1, 2, or 3 and 0.
I'm gonna
Just this one limiting killing a bunch of people.
attack.
clears out the whole clearing.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack these crows.
Go ahead.
3, 1. I guess now I could build with my last action, and it would come with a dude. So it might actually be worth it for me to do this and build up here with this guy. Comes. Haha. And then I get my station action.
I am praying that someone has the fox dominance.
I'm gonna get
and will spend it this turn.
the heck out
I'm
of
I'm
dodge.
I'm never gonna spend it.
Is the
Please.
station
I
May?
beg you.
I've had
No.
it since like turn 2.
Then I
I am
may
stuck in
battle.
2-point hell. Please.
I'm not gonna battle this
I'll think about it.
lone dude because
Okay.
he can only hurt me basically.
Wait, you get more battles?
No, yeah, the station lets me. The station
Take a
lets
move
me
and then you
move
may
and
take a
then
battle.
may battle. So I could. I
Yeah.
moved out of this morass where you have a plot that you're about to flip.
Oh yeah.
And moved out here, so I could attack this this ant, but I don't super want to. So I'm just gonna.
Cool.
Because one ant by itself is kind of harmless.
Right. So
Yeah, they're just ants.
Yeah.
Just kind of annoying.
just ants. And then I will draw 1 card and end my turn.
Okay. So, kick off my turn. I am gonna do the Queen's Recruit as usual.
We gotta start punching these ants.
I'm getting 2 points a turn. Um,
It's sneaky because the ants, they look smaller, right? Or
Right.
they are small.
They
So
are
it looks like
smaller.
there are less of them, but there's like 8 guys in this clearing.
Right.
Yep.
I mean,
Plus the crew.
they do take an extra hit when you are attacking them, so
Yeah,
it's
no, I get it.
something.
It's still.
Yeah,
So
it's real hard to like overrule them, you know.
yeah,
Just,
well, ants are
I'm just
very good
getting
at
my
holding rule.
just getting my ambush ready.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to uh do a recruit first. So it'll put 2, 2, and 2. And now I'm going to reveal this and go ahead and start a battle in this rabbit clearing with aggressive against the Corvid. Do you have an
Okay, what does
ambush you want to play?
aggressive do?
Aggressive
Does
deals an extra hit. Yeah. So you'll be doing +2 to me, and I'll be doing +1 to you.
Okay, that's crazy. It's gonna be a bloody battle.
Yeah.
There you go.
An ambush? Okay.
Oof.
So I'm guaranteed to lose 4 no matter what.
Oh.
Okay. I hope I roll worth it. Okay.
82.
So
That kills everything for me, doesn't it? Yeah.
yeah, because it's 4
Then
versus
you lose
6
6.
total. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just obliterate each other in there. I do
And it
kill your
wasn't 6
plot.
because it was 2 plus.
It was 4 minimum, and then I rolled 2.
right, but the
Like
4.
he rolled a 2.
Right. No,
So
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
I figured it was going to be that one, but I got a VP out of it. But I could not take the chance of that being another extort or a bomb.
Right.
Um. I'm gonna have to do another recruit because that's really wide open right now.
Yeah, and your recruit action seems strong, but
But then
again,
you remember
but then
if
you
I
remember,
attack
yeah, that if you would,
anything,
yeah, if any attacks, if any battles happen, you just like
yeah,
melt.
anytime dice are rolled, an ant is guaranteed to die. Um, 1, so that's gonna be +2 VP and my turn. I draw a card.
What's that called? Tiny and fragile. You know what it should be called?
What?
Magnifying glass.
Well, the idea is like even if you attack an undefended building, like it's supposed to represent like a blacksmith or whatever. The blacksmith could, boot an ant as they're chasing them out. So anyone can hurt an ant.
right.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Just like
I was just thinking magnifying glass because burning ants.
Yeah, I know it's funny.
All right. I am not going to craft. I will not flip. I'll just recruit. Where are we going? Man, not many free clearings right now, huh?
yeah.
All right.
I mean, the crows are already hanging out in 2 of the most open ones.
I am.
Hmm.
Yes. So to kill that reserve, I have to kill the lizard and all the ants, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to kill everything.
Yeah,
And the
that
ant
seems
hill, which will spawn another
likely.
2 ants.
There you go. Beautiful. So there's not much accessible cardboard, really.
right.
Um,
I mean, probably the most is honestly these gardens,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
like the gardens and these 3 encampments.
Or lizards.
Hello.
I mean,
Yeah.
actually, this
Lizards.
anthill is pretty, because this only does the extra hits on attack. So this
Yeah.
is one of these is gonna die right off the bat. So it's really only 3 guys
It's 2
defending.
battles.
Battles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
That's
Also,
why
I have a bird ambush that I've been saving specifically so no one would hurt me.
right. Someone's gonna have to eat that bird ambush eventually. I
That's
feel
fair.
like.
It's probably
Alright,
going to be
well,
me trying to score points, truthfully.
Shaman, did you not?
Mhm.
Did you not craft those coins?
I did craft this,
yeah, he did.
oh, we
but I
should have
didn't score
gotten
any points that turn other than the coins.
Right. You just never
Oh,
grabbed them. I was
ah,
just
thank you.
I was just looking up there. I was like, why are there 2 coins? Didn't he craft this?
Actually grabbing coins in this economy? Come on.
All right, I am going to do you a favor, Shaman, and I'm going to recruit with that.
mm.
Um, then I am going to. How do I do this? No. Yeah, that's probably fine. All right, so I'll move, and then I will plot.
Hmm.
Mm, mm,
To bomb or not to bomb?
yeah, that's fine. We'll bomb it. All right. And that's my move plot. That's 3 actions, and I'll draw 2 cards.
Hmm.
Alrighty. What's the outcast looking? Hey, thank you. And it's hated.
You're very welcome.
I
That's
am
what
no
you
longer
missed.
crying. I mean, I am crying, but on the inside.
So
Alrighty.
you're gonna use that to hit the crows, right?
Oh wait, what the fuck? Pardon?
I didn't scar any points this turn.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely
It's if.
died.
Oh shit!
Bloop bloop
All right.
bloop.
Accidentally took the bag too.
Not the bag.
Okay.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna go ahead
I didn't
and
lock those down.
take a
Jeez.
guess that this is a bomb.
Looks like I locked all of them
Yeah, I
down.
had gone through and locked all of
I
them, but I
can't
guess I
alt
missed
it,
that
Yeah,
one.
but
it's
it's
just
not
that
a
one.
bomb.
Okay, take that card. That's all I care about. Then I'm gonna go ahead and spend this, get that, and then get that, build. Oh wait,
Nope.
that goes to the spent.
Yep.
To build a fox garden. That's the only fox garden that's getting built.
Hmm.
Then I'm going to. Sorry, I'm thinking.
Did you not use your better borrow bank or your command warren?
I don't know who I'd rather not slap this because I could if we roll a 3-3, which is
Yeah.
unlikely but still possible. I lose all my lizards, or I'm down to just one lizard.
Right.
I mean, that's what I was hoping for.
Well, I mean, you could do it up
Uh,
here though, or here.
Also, you could also roll a 3-0.
uh,
It's possible.
I think I'm okay, but I am gonna double up over here. Shenanigans, monkey shots. I'm gonna spend this for 2 points. And I'm gonna sacrifice. And that's all I can do. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I still don't have a Fox card. Help me.
Jeez. Alright, so my guy automatically spawns here, if I'm doing my math right. The one with the fewest warriors. Then I'm going to place provisions. Much as I hate to trigger a raid, I think I gotta do this. You got plenty of guys now in your supply, right? Yeah, you got 4.
Yep.
Really hate to do that, but on the other hand, it's the closest thing that I can actually fuck with.
Yeah. At some point, you need to clear out this plot.
Yeah, I know, but I I had to put. Actually, I can't put this here because of that, right?
Yeah, correct.
So.
But it's still just like you
No,
could claim that corner very easily for yourself.
right.
So yeah, it's got to go
So
there.
actually, this has to go here. Shit, that fucks up my whole turn.
Shit post Shaman.
It's there now.
I want it to be something I can actually hit. Yeah, the problem is that there's the anthill there, so it's gonna take me 3 battles to eat through this, which I can do.
What else are you gonna do?
Come and hit you is what I really wanted to do, but
Hit him.
That is fair.
He's in the lead.
well, I know. It's just where am I gonna put this
Not
that I can
that
actually?
much, and it's
Where
close.
you show me where I can put this that I can hit him and then get it.
Nowhere.
Here, this is the only place, and then I'd have to blow up this
Yeah,
entire.
no.
Right,
Definitely not
right,
there.
not definitely not. Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I.
wait, yeah, you've got a singular dude here.
Right, I
Okay,
just
yep,
had to
yep.
move a guy there because of his dumbass snare. I think this is literally the only logical place to put it, and it makes me angry that that is the. Yeah, makes
Yeah.
me angry that that is the logical place to do it, but it is the logical place to do it. So, here is the deal. We move to crafting. I'm going to craft this coins for 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's not 3 points. I lied. 1, 2, 3. That lets me spawn another thing. Aha.
Sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I am sure I want to do that. I'm going to put this. Here. Fight, 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 fight.
Yeah.
This will let you draw an extra card.
What do we get if we kill that one?
An extra
Cards.
Yeah, free cards.
That's the name. I don't want a stupid card. Lizards
Okay,
do.
so I get 4 actions. So 1, 2, 3 moves. I have technically 2 more moves, but I think this is all I want to do. I don't want to leave these any more undefended than they already are. And I will attack the United Colonies.
Okay. I will
Jesus
not play an
Christ.
ambush.
I just realized something really annoying.
What?
I don't have a rabbit card. So I'm not
You
gonna.
have to battle
No,
cards.
to pick up
you have to find it.
to pick up that provision,
Oh,
I'm gonna
so
need.
it would just be a fight with no.
Well, that's the thing.
winning
I'll
condition.
be able to fight through all this and then just sit on the provision. It just sucks that I there was no place. I was looking down here and those. There was no good place for me to put it. I'm fighting you anyway. Sorry.
Okay.
3-0.
Oh.
The fucking Lightfall. So that's action 2. I'll attack you again for action 3.
Damn.
Getting
And
me
then that will
point.
destroy the anthill, and then
You get 2 guys, which I'm going to leave those guys right now because there's nothing I can do about it. I am going to attack the crows down here for my 4th
Where?
down in this fox clearing for my 4th action.
Yeah, go ahead.
One, great. And then for my station, I'm going to go somewhere with this guy. Yeah, sure, I'll go up there. This goes here. Draw 1 card. Fucker. And my turn.
okay. See, one of the annoying things about this game right now is ants are very good at securing rule, protect their borders, but every faction in this game ignores rule in some way. So I just
Well, you rule that North Fox clearing for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the play is probably just fight through everybody in that fox clearing.
That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna do the Queen's Recruit.
Because
How about spreading out? Like, does spreading out do anything for you?
Well, if I am in more clearings, I can build in different clearings right now, but it takes my actions to do that, and I don't have many actions to
Mm,
right,
begin with.
because we've hobbled him by stealing his cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 2 actions less than I normally would be at this point, or 2 anthills less as well. But I think what I need to do is put these warriors to use.
I was
So,
also nice enough to leave these here and not fight them,
yeah.
so you could move them out of there, and then I don't need to fight them. Just saying.
Well,
What a nice guy I am. I definitely didn't murder everyone else in that clearing.
don't you need rule to move out of a clearing?
Not if you're moving into a place that you rule. You can move them up into that fox clearing.
I could have sworn you needed rule in the one you were in.
Nope, it's just
No, it's
to or
destination
from.
or origin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today you learned.
Well, either way, I am going to reveal a route T in order to battle. I'll start with the pros up here in this fox clearing where I have 1,000,000 warriors. Nice. Okay.
All right.
So that's a VP. And then I'm going to reveal this fox card in order to battle the lizards in that clearing.
Remember to wait for
Where am I?
ambushes.
Oh, that singular
Oh yeah,
lizard.
ambushes if you have any. Sorry.
I'm not going to play my ambush, so I can get an extra.
Okay.
I feel like I can do an action next turn.
I really wish I still had coward because I could definitely use a move. But I can set up for next turn. I'm gonna reveal scouting party, and I'm gonna battle that undefended token. Oh, that's right. I lost because those were both zeros. So that's 2 warriors and then the undefended token. So that's 3 dead ants. So what does reserve do?
Oh, reserve is basically kind of like a retreat for him. So in a clearing with an enemy piece, he can take a move, ignoring rule, and then you may battle in the destination clearing.
Yeah, but for me, since I just killed it, I just get 2 points for it, and he gets one.
Oh, reserve. Sorry, I got reserve and station confused in my head.
Yes.
That gives them an extra point, so you get 2 points.
And I
Okay.
get 1 point.
Okay, and uh, then I'm going to put down this guy in order to take a move action. I want 5. Good.
It's an
No.
almost close game. I just need to. Golly gee willikers, get some points.
Why are you coming to fight me?
Because you have 2 guys on top of a token in a clearing that I can build an anthill.
Oh lord.
You could just build the anthill there. You don't need to punch me in the face.
Yeah, but I could also punch you in the face and get a VP.
I mean, you can.
Sound logic.
Look, the point of the game where the ants can just sit in their corner is past because I'm a little behind now and I need to do some catching up.
You're literally like 2 points behind.
Yeah, that's because I just got 3. All right. I will get, let's see, 1 point from my anthills, and then I will draw a card, and that is my turn.
All right. I will do some crafting. Craft the other root tea for 2 points.
Mm.
And
And
I'm
I
gonna
don't want to go
craft
after the
this.
lizards because that would just be
I
mean
am.
at this point.
I'm gonna craft boat builders.
Boat Builders is good on this map.
Yeah, it looks like that. And if this is in the middle, is the river blocked?
This is the first game that it's been able to be in the middle. Let's go ahead and say yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of a neat idea, actually.
Right, like affects very little games, but yeah,
It's still doing something even when it's in the middle.
right.
Yeah, I like that. All right. So, and then I will flip. I crafted boat builders. Yeah, and then I'm gonna flip this. It is a snare. That is 3 points. Man, I don't want to recruit with any of these cards.
Just don't recruit. Easy peasy.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it's gotta be Fox. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna recruit in Fox.
Oh
The
man,
end.
you're killing me with the Fox recruit, man.
Why?
Because I really want to spawn a cache here, because it's the easiest thing for me to come blow up. But if you keep spawning stuff there, then there's other places that.
Oh, you can't put it there.
Right.
Yeah.
Although actually I might be able to with the amount of warriors that are in other clearings now. That still
I
might
don't
be.
think there's anywhere else that it can go. So yeah,
Right, yeah. So
should work.
just means I'm gonna have to.
Oh shit! But now I can't use this river.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Hey, you were the one who suggested it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I mean, you can move all these guys down to this corner and
Not plot.
faff about on this snare. that makes
No, we
that
just
makes
have to do
sense.
it this way. I really wanted to move there.
Have to do that. That's weird. Man, this is a weird faction.
Lemmings.
Yeah, the lemmings. That you have to do such. You have to like think in a very new way, which is great.
That is probably the highest compliment I've ever gotten for them. Thank you.
Right? Yeah. I mean, that's the hope. Is you're gonna make the people playing them have to think differently than any other faction, and the people playing against them have to think differently. You know, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
the real hope.
I
The
do
Corvids say
really
yeah
like
as they plop down.
Please, 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 please
I
don't
do really like
bomb
how
me.
the Lemmings caches work too.
Yeah, it's
I mean, you don't need that clearing, right?
Nah.
I mean,
the clearing that connects my other two clearings. Yeah, I kind of need that clearing, dude. And am I really the freaking existential threat right
I don't
now?
want to. I'm just trying to find somewhere I can plot.
Corvids don't really
without-
need to worry
without
about
getting removed.
threats.
You can go up to the rabbit clearing and join the cookout with everyone up here.
But
Yeah, and
then you're just gonna
I'm
destroy me, aren't you?
I'm gonna.
I am past that rabbit clearing. I have other
This one?
ideas.
I'm
No,
gonna
this
tell
one.
you something.
But if I go in there, then he'll destroy me too because he needs to get that.
Yeah, but
cash.
here's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah, that's
There's a non-zero chance that I have 0 rabbits in my hand, and so I might just fuck off and let you two fight over that.
Yeah.
So, if you want, you can go up there, and on your next turn, you'll be able to grab that.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 free dudes.
Because I mean, if you go on
Yeah.
one of my anthills, I will attack it. But over there, I don't care about right now.
Right, so you can just move in there and hit those ants, and then I'll piss off, and you can grab it.
We're gonna move there then, and then we're going to move there.
Do a plot, or
And yeah, and we'll plot. Oh shit! My extort got removed. I'm only playing. Oh, I'm only drawing 1 card. That's lame. All right. Well, we're gonna put that there. And
That definitely wasn't an extort that he just placed down after realizing he has no
No,
extort on the board.
oh, it's definitely not an extort. Don't worry, guys. Since you have no bunny cards, and neither does Disaster, it wouldn't possibly be an extort. All right. Yep. So that's my 3 actions, and then I will not exert, and I'll draw 1 sad, very sad card.
I literally had a 50% chance too, because if I'd grabbed, I can use a bird for it too. So it's like a 50% chance of drawing a card that I need to grab that next turn, and nope.
Rough.
It's like, oof. Okay, well, that's just gonna stay there. I'm gonna just fucking peace off.
Violence.
Violence.
Should I commit it?
Who?
Why
Always.
should I commit it?
You should
My
Always
biggest
commit.
theory is,
extra cards.
yes, but I only have 3 lizards up here,
Do it.
and it's bunny right now,
You-
which means I will have to do something incredibly painful to battle
Use
there.
both
No.
your
Lose one of my
acolytes.
bunny warriors when there's 15 billion ants just
no
chilling.
one would
You can always
possibly.
use your command horn.
Yeah.
I could, but honestly, I'm fine with this kind of neutral ground here for now. I don't like it. I don't want it. I would love to get this. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
Mr.
it's
Gamer.
not doing anything right now.
I would very much want to get you this because I know you're hurting for cards. I just need reinforcements, and I just drew terrible cards to get reinforcements. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna sit here and cry. But what I will do is this number.
Wow.
Hello. Just up
Oh
my
shit, he's
name.
going for it.
Do I build another?
Just
I've
flash him
got.
out.
Wait, hold on. Let me search for this. The other bird ambush is in here.
Yeah, it's been
Painful.
played.
It is, yeah. I played that one.
The only ambush that's not in here is the mouse.
That is
You know,
correct.
I can afford to lose this, I think,
So you can
because I don't
grab.
think anyone wants to smack me
So you can grab the fox.
at this point.
Yeah.
Just so I can do this and get this thing up here, because my scoring has
And
been
actually start drawing
horrendous.
cards.
Yeah, just draw some more cards.
Oh no, kitty cat.
I'm gonna return these back into
No.
my hand,
Oh no.
and then I'm going to craft these coins for 3. Oh, never
Coins are
mind.
down.
Can't do that. Ow. Oh god, that's so
Mine
painful.
is an evil laugh.
Yeah, I'll draw 3 cards and discard one. I finally drew.
Drew above 5.
I drew a fox. I finally drew a fox.
Oh, nice. All
We're
right.
happy for you.
Here we go.
Thank you.
It's 2-5. Oh, mother fungible
That
token.
sucks for you.
No, I rule this right now, so I can go here and then come down. We're fine.
Yeah.
It's fast. It's actually
Yeah.
faster. Yeah, that's not what I'm doing though. You'll see what I'm doing. Don't you worry.
All right. Cool.
Oh, wait a second. No, this is not what I'm gonna do. Shoot, because I have this guy, this dumbass motherfucker that has to get plopped down.
Has to go down there, doesn't it?
Yeah, he has to go there, and then my provisions gotta go somewhere. I constantly forget that it's the other order.
One of those 3. Oh, or that.
Yeah, that's real near me, but that's a lot of guys to fight through. This is my problem is I keep being next to I keep being next to ants and them being the quote unquote the least defended thing, which is absurd in a game with fucking crows. I really should just take a turn and go like bop this snare because it keeps fucking me over, honestly.
I will say
Go for it.
I'm probably gonna bop that snare next turn myself if you don't wanna.
Okay, great.
Yeah, we need to do some more bopping, and I recognize that I didn't do any bopping this turn. I should have.
Yeah, if you could have bopped, that would have
I should have used my bunny bop. Now that I think about
that
it.
would have bipped.
To be
bop.
fair, I took out 3 of his warriors the turn before. I took out a whole swath.
A whole
He did do
schwash.
that.
So I have not been completely sitting on my laurels. Almost every single turn, I've taken out a crow or 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is just really unfortunate. Because again, there's not really a great place to put this. It's like I can't basically put it in a place where I'm gonna fight the crows at all, unless I do it here. In which case, I have to fight through all of these fucking. I think this is the only place that makes sense, which makes me sad.
That's a lot of
You
fighting.
could also put it up there and try and. Then I guess. He has,
Well,
how many
that's
does he
the
have?
thing is I could put it up there, but I don't have a bunny.
Oh yeah.
Need
and you
a
also don't have
fucking-
enough guys to get through there anyway. So
Right.
You need to get this guy here killed.
Right. But that doesn't help me. I
This
keep
time, yeah.
getting him killed, and then he comes right back because it's
keeps coming
it's the place with the least warriors. I need to like roll in here and blow up a bunch of guys and then move out or something weird like that. I think this is.
You could always, if you want to help the lizard cult for later.
I know.
throw a bunch of guys
I
against the
need to
cult.
pick up a fucking provisions because I need 5 more guys. I need people.
Well, this one here's real. Already,
Yeah, but
so.
I don't have a fucking bunny because I'm an idiot.
Oh,
When
yeah, I see.
when I placed this, I should have placed it up here,
Yeah.
but I didn't. So, I think that's the only logical.
you'll probably draw a bunny card now.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. It's the only logical place. So I still have my four actions. So I am gonna peace out of here, y'all, and I don't need to leave something because I can just leave this, which is great. So that's one of my moves. The question is, are you gonna attack this encampment, Ants?
This encampment?
Yeah.
Probably not this turn.
Like the question is, do I just like yoink these guys the fuck out of there too, knowing that he's
I
gonna.
mean, if you give me free cardboard, I might attack it, but
Right. Well, I mean, the thing is, if I move that out of there, that lets me consolidate my forces because this gets to be the piece that I leave behind.
oh yeah, and then it doesn't matter if it gets attacked. Well, I guess you'll lose.
Right. I will. I'll probably end up losing depot then, but if I gain provisions, switching out provisions for depot might be worth it. I'm not usually actually using all 4 of my actions right now, other than I'm probably going to use them all right here. So that was my one action. You know what I can do? I'm going to leave one guy here because then I can station to get an extra attack if I need it.
Okay.
All right, so that was action 1. Action 2 is going to be attack. Actually, wait. Sorry. I don't want to. How many guys you got there? 6.
There is
7
6
with the
warriors
queen.
and a queen, so 7 total.
Right. And I'm
And
gonna
then an extra 2 from the anthill after you take.
the extra 2 from the anthill. Yeah, I definitely want to do this. Okay, attack 1.
Okay.
3, 2.
So I
So
lose
that's
4.
4.
Mm-hmm. Attack 2. 2, 0.
Oh, that's better for you.
I lose a VP.
Nice. Attack 3. Gets me a point. And you spawn 2 guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I did it this way. And then I will station into here and attack you one more time.
0-0. No.
3, 3. So you do take out 2 of my guys. Yeah, that was the only way I could do that. That's great though, because now I can yoink this provisions, gain 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And I unlock these 5 mofos into my supply. Huzzah.
Very nice.
Right. I'm about to lose my depot ability because someone's definitely going to bonk that free cardboard encampment. But
we could be nice and leave it.
They could be. I highly doubt it. Nope. There you go. I don't have the turn marker, so I can't pass the turn. But it is your turn, Disaster.
Okay. See, I could be nice and leave it, but at the same time, I did just lose 1 VP for that over there.
Yeah, I fully expected you to retaliate. That's why I abandoned it. Because I was like, well, I could lose these 2 guys, or I could bring them, and they could be part of. And that's these 2 guys. That's the only way I was actually able to do it. So I'm very glad I made the decision I made.
So for my first thing I'm going to do, could move them.
Go blow up that snare.
An attack. Yeah. I want to get.
You have the actions to do both.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move 4 down to the snare.
All right.
And then I'm going to reveal this to battle it.
All right, give me a second.
Well, sorry. If you want, we can just hold on that roll.
No, don't worry, it's fine. It'll just die.
All right, 1 for 1. That's kind of unfortunate. I'll reveal.
So if I ambush you here, it would kill 2, and then your last guy would die as well.
He would die after the battle, so it would kill the snare if I roll anything.
It would still kill the snare.
Yeah.
Unless you roll a 0/0.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you want to ambush last time? I can just take 2 out if...
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. I know I'm a little trigger happy on the roll there.
No worries. It's fine.
All right.
But yeah, you can take that
Yeah.
snare.
Okay. I'll still lose the guy, but... All right.
Get
Then
your
I'm
point.
going... Oh, yeah, the point. I'm going to put down this to attack the encampment up there at a 3 point.
I'm going to lose my depot forever.
Then I'm going to consume this bird card in order to build an anthill up here. All right. I will choose to have defensive up there. I'm tired of losing ant. I'm running out of choice either way. All right. So these go back to my hand. I draw a card and I score 1 VP.
Alrighty. I'll start like I usually do, and I will craft this boot for a point. Then I'll flip this ball. Oh, flipping
Not
the wrong
that.
thing. Wait, are they double-sided?
I think they all have this chest on the back of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll flip this and kill everything.
Okay. So
And that'll be 1, 2, 3 points plus 1 for the thing.
Plus
So 4 points.
Plus you can place 2 warriors in that clearing.
Oh shit! Really?
That's what provisions gets you. Does get me
a May place.
It's a may place 2 warriors in that clearing or refresh an item.
Okay, so one's definitely going in there.
Which
do I want the other one somewhere else?
I don't know about the syntax of root, whether you need a second may here, SP. Because this could be read as you may choose between placing 2 warriors or refreshing an items, but you must do either of one of them. I just don't know enough about root syntax to know if that is ambiguous. But
do we want it to go hated
I
bunny?
think
He's got 2 things. Yeah, it's fine.
So we have to destroy all of the crows this turn.
The way I
all
read
of the
provisions,
crows?
just
All of
off
them.
the hook, was that it was one or the other.
Right. I know. I was just being pedantic, kind of, honestly. That I know somebody could read it as may do this or do that. Yeah. SP, if you're talking, we can't hear you, by the way.
Oh my god, I've been muted this entire time. Holy
I was like,
I
I haven't heard SP say anything in a while.
I've been chatting all day. Yeah, I'm honestly fine with a May there because I need to think more about the consequences of it. But it could be fine.
Like may place or may refresh an item.
Right. If you don't choose to do either, I guess you could have a case where you only have 1 warrior and you're like, no, I don't want to put it there. I want to put it somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, honestly. The other ones are inconsequential.
You also just place 1 warrior?
No, you place 2 warriors.
Right, he's saying if you had
what I'm saying is you only have 1 warrior left in your supply and you're like, no, I need this warrior anywhere else, right?
Right.
That's
but what I'm saying now is, like, for example, I placed 2, right? But if I had 5 in my supply, so I wanted to maybe place 1 and recruit in other clearings, same kind of difference is what you're saying.
It could be may place up to.
Yeah, it doesn't say may place up to, right? It's either 2 or nothing right now.
Right.
I'll think about the language more. That's
Okay.
good. That was a good catch.
Cool. All right, so man, if it goes, it's either Fox or Hated Bunny.
Yeah, I mean, Hated Bunny is gonna suck for.
It would be painful for me
Yeah, it's gonna be painful.
unless I
I mean,
move.
how many acolytes? He only has two acolytes though, so he's really
I
only gonna
know
convert two
two
guys,
actions. I know.
right? So it's not
Um, but if
horrible,
it's Fox, it's only one.
right? And he probably doesn't really want to do anything in any of the Fox clearings because it's all
No,
me and not wouldn't really benefit him. I mean, I guess he could convert this, but that's
right.
honestly better for us for you.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go, Hated Bunny. All right, so we're gonna discard Master Engravers, which I would have liked to have. I would have liked like 8 turns ago. We're gonna recruit Mouse.
Yeah, it's really a shame that you weren't able to craft loam. Fucking, well, you
I
got
know.
six
I never got
items.
it. I never got it in my hand.
Are there?
It's gonna
There's
go
what, two in the deck,
there.
right? Or is there only one?
There are 2 loams, yeah.
Although this is master deck, so I don't know how many loams are in this. I assume two,
Oh,
but
I don't know either. I think I've seen 2. I'm pretty sure I've seen 2 come out.
right, because I had one
Yeah,
that turned like
yeah,
2 or 3.
Yeah. All right. And then that's my recruit, flip, and then my 3 actions. So I'm going to start with a battle there. An
No
ambush.
ambush. 2-2. We like that.
And I will battle again there.
Okay. Let's do another 2-2 in this, or 3-3. Oh, even better.
Oh!
That's rough.
We stand this. This is phenomenal.
Would you say it's
Ouch.
phenomena? Do.
It is a phenomenon.
Alrighty then. What do I do now? Fuck. That was bad.
Just plot in the bunny clearing?
No, because it's about to go Hated Bunny.
Oh, that.
I mean, I can't get rid of. Oh, I could get. No, it's not gonna. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
Sorry.
get rid of 2, I guess.
Right.
5 there. He could convert 2. That gives you guys the chance to go in and destroy it anyway. Damn, I should have thought about this possibility. All right.
I really wish it was mouse for no strong reason.
All right. I'm going to move over here, I think. I don't like it, but it's what I have to do, I think. All right.
Mm.
And then I'll exert.
And yeah.
Unplug.
Makes sense.
And that's my turn.
I am going to think about my life choices really quickly.
You
Then
don't want to
that
sell
goes to
sticks
hated.
anymore.
And hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't really see anything I really want to do. I would love to put some dudes down in there, but no can do. Busteroo. I could
You can
torture the
move them.
lemmings, but I feel like that's just gratuitous at this point.
We
Right
have
here, you can just
I mean,
move these
they're in
3 guys
second
down
place.
there,
Absolutely not.
and you don't really need this
Absolutely
thing over
not.
here, do you? Like that
So what I'm
clears
gonna do,
that.
what I'm gonna do is,
Ugh.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and score with this. Yeah, I'm just gonna forget my whole bird song. I will actually do a battle here.
You're gonna do a battle here?
No, here. That
Oh,
I'm
against
beating up
my
that singular
own.
crow. I do not like the way he
Okay.
looks at me. His smug
Go
aura
ahead.
mocks me.
Love it.
There we go. Perfect. Nothing
Aw,
more, nothing less.
he just flew away. Like, what a coward.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and
Giant.
score with this card for 2 points. I'm gonna score with this card for 2 points. And I'm gonna go ahead and just like, I don't know, slam with a guy. A fella. A smelly fella. Here, I guess. I don't know. And then definitely let's bulk up down here.
You cannot place there.
Oh, I do not like you. You know what? I don't really want to place these guys right now. I would rather them be here, and I can't get them there, so I'm gonna craft this boot for a point.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a
No, my
money.
crafting points.
And then I gotta draw 3 cards in my turn.
Okay. 2.
I completely forgot that could move. Damn it.
Yeah. Come get you.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, oh, there's no way he can get up here. But I was wrong.
Yeah. So I get an automatic dude there because it's the only empty clearing. Then, I mean, the problem. I mean, I guess I could put something in there and just send all of my guys there just to try and nab a point.
Yep. And lose a bunch.
It's either that or I could like build here and fight a bunch of guys and then.
But you can only build there
I don't need to
if I'm
rule.
not there.
No,
Oh, you don't need a rule to build?
it just can't have an encampment or whatchamacallit, a cache.
Or a cache.
Cash.
Right.
Yeah.
So I could build there basically just to recruit a guy
Gross.
and then fight you.
But you can only recruit before you build.
Right. Like I'm about to do this. Sorry. Let me. I'm so sorry. Let me do this in the actual order. Okay. So I recruit. When I build and place a guy. It's like the otters, but I've only got 4 actions anyway. So if I build there and get an extra guy, it's probably better for me to just move and attack you 3 times. Because I feel like I have to punch you somewhere. I mean, alternatively I could just go here and try and get this, and
That is one other thing you can do.
and let you flip that for only 2 points, and hope.
It would
And
also net you 2 extra points.
right, it gets me points too, and I don't have to deal with embedded agents. So there's a lot to be said for that plan, but I still do have to place this somewhere. I'm gonna place it. Here, you do fight over that.
What is that one?
That's the one that gets you an extra point, I think.
No, that's deep, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
one
depot.
that lets you do.
Oh, that lets you move or initiate a battle. I don't want that. No.
How would you initiate a battle if everything else is already dead?
Well, it doesn't specify in that clearing.
Right, it's not in that clearing. It's anywhere.
It's in
You
the
just get-
destination clearing, right?
Right. No, it's
So-
anywhere. You can move and you may move
To move or initiate.
or
battle.
initiate
So you
to
have
when they
battle
remove a
info.
depot. You get just
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Looking at the wrong thing.
Yep.
Like a dummy.
Okay. So my move action is currently 4 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, that's annoying.
Oh, but you put reserve there in the end? Okay, so that's an extra point.
Right, it's the extra point because it's going to be between those two guys, and I know that you're not going to be able to go over there and fight all this.
Not likely.
That is unfortunate.
Who knows? This one crow could turn out to be a hero.
I would need the mouse guard. They always rule. Yeah, I feel like I have to do something dumb in order. Like I have to just do this, which sucks. 1, 2, 3. 4.
I mean, couldn't you have left one of these guys behind and picked up one from here? Because this one's pretty safe.
Yeah, I guess I couldn't do it like that.
Yeah, because then you're not completely defenseless.
And I can do that too. So I have 4 guys there. I don't think I'm going to be able to eat through all of this, unfortunately. With my 3, I can get a 4th battle by stationing at least.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a move. It's not one dude, so I can always move like 2 more guys. This I can pull dudes from here if I need to. All right, cool. Let's start battling. I'm gonna battle the lizards first. Any ambush, SP?
Let me check. No ambush that I want to play.
2-0. Take it.
Okay. Lizards be dead.
Yep. I'll attack.
Birds be on sicko mode.
Yep. I'll attack you again, SP.
You sure you don't want to punch the crows just in case? You need that extra punch?
Positive.
You need that extra little punch?
Positive. So that gets me 1 point and knocks out this garden.
And he will lose a card.
Yep. 3rd action, I attack the
Shuffle.
crows. Any ambush?
Alright, take a
Or
random
4th.
card.
It's technically 4th action. This one.
Is this your 4th action?
Ow.
This is my 4th action to attack the crows, and then I'm gonna have my station action.
Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, go ahead.
I should have crafted that. Dang it. Nice. That's perfect.
Damn. Perfect rolls.
Okay, and then I'm gonna station. I'm gonna pull these guys here. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be able to loot that with
Basically as good as it could have gone for you.
yeah, code breakers. So I got 1 point from blowing up that plot, and then 1, 2, 3 from grabbing this loot. And then finally I get to draw 2 cards again.
Okay. So this is going to be a relatively quiet turn. I'm going to recruit. So 2 there and 2 there.
How many crafting points have you got, Crows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
A
6,
lot.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Damn, you
Jesus.
jumped up in points. I don't remember you getting this high up.
I killed 2 buildings and grabbed a cache. So I got 5 points.
That's fair.
I'm going to take a second recruit.
He did jump.
Jump.
White
I
man.
might as well jump.
If you get one more cash next turn, you'll be at 28,
Right.
and then you just need 2 points.
Right. So I need a cash and 2 points, which is gonna be rough.
Or 2 caches.
Or 2 caches.
Oh yeah, you can
All
get
right.
2. How do you get 2 caches?
Well, I'd have to
They
craft.
have 2 left that they've not claimed.
Right. I'd have to craft something to place an extra cache, and be able to get into a clearing where that is, you know.
It is more likely that they
All right.
will score 2 points somewhere.
Right.
I wonder where.
Somewhere. uh, who could possibly get points from that?
So I'm gonna discard a rabbit and 2 mice to put down 2 anthills.
A rabbit and 2.
Oh,
Why
man.
3 cards to put out 2?
Because every anthill you build in a turn increases the cost by 1.
Aha. Interesting.
Oh, what just happened?
I don't know what happened.
What's up? Oh, all the lizard wizard cards just went into the discard.
That looks right. They were like floating on top. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I'm going to
That's
use the
how it
restroom. I'll
is.
be right back.
So
I mean, I didn't discard any cards in my turn. So this should be empty.
sneaky up here. Well, I just discarded 3.
Right, so it should just be 3 cards.
No, and lizards discarded false orders and better burrow bank.
Oh, that's right. Them, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and crafted the boot, and then discarded charm offensive or something. I think.
Okay, either way, 1, 2, 3 VP. And these go back to my hand, and I draw a card.
Sneaking up.
Quote unquote
Alrighty.
sneaking.
Sneaking?
Yeah. A full 5 points behind the lead.
All right, so I am going to start without a craft. So sad. I'll flip this snare for 2 points. And then I think I have to go for it. So yeah, it'll be down to rolls, I guess. Move and 3 battles. 2. Yeah, it should work out. All right.
Right.
So unless I get really crappy rolls.
Right, unless you get horrible, horrible rolls, you should be fine.
Yeah. I'll move in there and I will battle. Did he say be right back?
Shaman, you here?
He's in the bathroom, he said.
Oh,
There
no.
are pretty sure there's no more ambushes anyway.
Yeah, we haven't refilled the deck yet, so.
Yeah, they're all gone. I can wait for him though, that's fine.
I really hope that you roll poorly because I don't think that Shaman can win, and then I can move in and definitely clean that up.
And get it. Yeah, I know.
Although putting a cache there is less desirable if you have 4 dudes there. It's a lot of battles to fight through
But
all
after
your
the
guys
battle-
and all the Orish guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 3 battles in there, so unless I roll really poorly, it should be okay.
Right.
Like if I get average rolls, I should kill it
Right.
in like 2 battles.
Yeah,
almost.
2 to 3 battles.
Or
Yeah.
3.
You back, Shaman? Was that you or no? No, it was
No,
somebody.
that was me, I think.
It was other noises. So far, I am really loving the roll the d6 to move this. It works a lot better than it just randomly rotating.
The only thing that I hate is that it blocked my river the one turn that I could have used
Yeah.
boat builders, and boat builders did nothing.
Right, you crafted boat builders, and then we're like, wait, can I not use this? And I was like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
But I think it's good that it does block the river because I don't know, that's
Yeah, I think it makes
thematic.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
super thematic, and it does allow for like, okay, it kind of screwed over the otter's turn. Okay, now they can't like bop between these 2 or something like that,
Yeah.
or the boat builders like you just did for you. I mean, we can. I'm gonna assume that the crows win here. We can start talking about some stuff while we wait for SP.
I mean, there's a decent chance that I don't.
I mean, you'd have to roll. Well, you have 3 attacks here. You'd
I
have to roll
roll
like
one 3 times. Or one anything like one less than one 3 times. Then I'm
right or
good.
2.
Even if I
Yeah,
roll
you
a
could roll a
2,
2
a
only
1,
once. But that's.
if I roll a 2 and then a 0 and then
I mean, you
and then a
could get screwed and end at 29,
yep.
which would which would stink, very much so. Um,
I mean, that's how crows usually end,
yeah,
right?
right on 29. Having crafted freaking 10 points worth of shit. Um, that's convenient for me actually. If it gets to my turn. Do the ants usually lag this far behind?
No, but I did get hit kind of repeatedly.
Yeah, I was kind of forced to hit you
Yeah, I noticed.
two or 3 times because I was just like it was like hit you or go up against this, and I was just like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. But for being like I've lost 3 anthills across this game,
Right.
and like for that, that's that would put me at like 24 or whatever if I hadn't lost any.
Right. So you would if I hadn't
I'm
been.
back.
Yeah, you're getting attacked.
I have
Yeah.
no ambushes.
I think
Yeah.
We know.
Oh, then did you get a roll then?
Well,
I'm gonna roll it.
it's
Ooh,
probably
nice.
gonna win.
Right?
It's probably gonna end the game. So
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
we were
All
waiting
right,
to
I'll
see.
do attack.
I appreciate that. Sorry.
No worries.
I did not understand the implications.
Oh.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
There she.
They could still roll a 0-0. No.
No, even if I roll a 0-0 twice.
Yeah. All right.
Alright.
GG.
Nice.
Good.
GG.
But
Oh
yeah,
man.
I think finish what I was saying. To think like I got like I didn't get hit super hard, but I still finished ahead of a vanilla faction that didn't really get hit at all, even if they were unlucky.
Right. That's true.
Really unlucky. I
Yeah.
struggled.
Right. And that was an absurd amount of crafting that was done by the crows.
Yeah.
The crows. Yeah. The crows should have been way
Yeah,
back here
like,
too.
Yeah. I mean, crows are good crafters.
Right. That's true. I mean, they
When I
probably
set it up well.
a realistic amount of
1,
crafting would
2,
have had
3,
you
4,
like
5,
here
6,
though.
7, 8, 9,
Points, 5
10.
points is normal for crows. Yeah.
I think
But 10 points is also it's not unheard of.
No, it's
for
not
crows.
unheard of. No, definitely not.
I think I didn't really see the lemmings difficulty going after caches much this game.
Yeah, I mean, I did have to take. It felt pretty bad for me. I'll let you know
Yeah, some
that.
bad fights.
I mean, I definitely had to take like that turn off where I just attacked a bunch of people so that I could recover people, and I was warrior light like the entire game. Like all of these had, I think I had 1 or 2 turns where like 2 of these had 4 guys on them, but other than that, I was like 2 or 3 guys on all of my stuff. So at any
But I
moment,
think
if there had been like moles or anything, they would have been able to roll over me.
I think moles would have
We
wrecked
had
this table.
right.
But at the same time, you were against also like I only have 15 warriors, but lizards have 25 and these guys have like
Ants?
what 37 or something
37,
stupid like
yep.
that. So
Right.
Yep.
it's not like I think this board is hard for lemmings because of that. From what I'm seeing, like if you
Right.
had like say you changed out like the ants for like WA,
Right. That
or
would
like a
have been
vagabond.
right. That would have been a lot different. It would have been
Yeah.
a lot easier. I mean but those also would have been able to. The WA would have really fucked with my movement.
With your movement.
Because I was not actually that card starved, but I was stuck with like basically just mice in my hands for the last half of the game. So I was just like scrambling to be like, okay, where can I place something in a mouse? You kept putting that snare here, really screwed me over. So I was like, okay, I like finally drew a fox so I could put one here, and then I had to put one there. It's like
Crows are so fun. I miss playing crows.
Yeah, the crows
Yeah.
being able to like spawn all over the place really screwed me over because I was just like, shit.
Yeah.
And they're like constantly
That's
putting
a
in super annoying places.
that's another thing about the ants score here. I think it's a pretty respectable spot considering every single faction in the game could just appear the moment I left an anthill even slightly weak.
Right. You weren't really able to
Yeah.
build up and then like leave and be like, oh yeah, I have a back line now, because we would just
Yeah.
be like, oh yeah, we'll come and blow that up, sure.
Because ants really like to have control, and none of you guys care about control at all.
I mean, I care about
care
it.
about control.
I care about it. It's just the station that I
Well-
can move out of stuff, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but if I had, like, say
A
I
rule
had,
for corvids and lizards means nothing.
yeah, if I had taken
Yeah.
these three and had massive piles here, but had like a back line here, you could just move a block onto here and then station to just skip the front.
Right.
And like, even if that was something that you weren't gonna do, it was something I had to think about.
Right, which is actually something I didn't think of at all, that I could have like at some point, if I really wanted to, could have like moved a force like here
Yeah.
and then been like,
Yeah.
okay, and then I station.
Mhm.
But then you only get one battle.
Yeah,
but
I
it
only
still
get the
sets him
one
up
battle,
for next
but
turn if he needs
Yeah.
to.
yeah, but
Stationing is very much more a defensive positioning
right.
than an offensive.
I mean, that's the
one.
thing. As the lemons, so often you want to just be like, I need to like yoink one of my single dudes here with my
Yeah,
station.
because if you did that move, that's all super and duper. But if you don't kill everybody off, you've basically grounded yourself in that corner forever.
Yeah.
Until you get like a rescue party to come in and make a bridge of lemmings.
It was just something that I had to think about, even if it wasn't.
Oh,
No,
absolutely.
totally.
I think that's really something I didn't even consider in some of the design stuff. Thank you for mentioning it, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I've played a lot of lemmings, but I've not played, and I played, against lemmings to a certain extent, but I haven't gotten a really a bigger chance to see strategies kind of play out, in the greater meta.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is definitely some weird stuff. I finally was able with, I actually ended up not needing that provisions, which is really funny because I would like half of the game I wanted provisions, and I didn't actually need it. But it was weird that I finally got to this point where I had this like troop of 4 that I could kind of move around this whole area, and like hit up here and then move back down and then hit here.
Really, the real provision is stationing a lot.
Right. Yeah, using your station in a good way. Yeah. I do, sorry, like bouncing off of the lemmings and back to the ants. I do wish these meeples were just a little bit bigger. Like right now, I feel like they're like
The ant ones?
yeah, like if they were just like
You mean wider or
just literally scaled up like that big.
okay?
Like
Actually, I think that was something that was mentioned last time. But
yeah,
I
just like
never did.
like 2 clicks would get them to be like just a little bigger. I can see this icon a little bit more. They're like the same height as a meeple then, because with them so little, like it just looks weird on the board, and them just being like that tiny bit bigger, I think would just
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
which is
I think they look good like that size.
right.
But I do understand why you made them tiny, because it's a troop of ants, and even still with their banners, they're still not
exactly.
tall enough to match up with
Right.
the other gamers.
Yeah, like
I think it's cool.
If you look at the back of my board, you see like mentally how I scaled them compared to every other thing.
Right.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be super tiny. I totally get
Yeah.
it, but just like readability on the board, just them being a scotch bigger, definitely helps with readability.
No, always go full flavor. Forget the rest of the board.
Especially because we have to read these icons from like this far away and be like, wait, what yellow blur is that?
Yeah, and I can definitely make the little handouts you were talking about.
Yeah, that would also help. Yeah, having a little handout with
what?
like each of the icons.
You know what else would help actually? In TTS at least, like not in real life, but you can put a tooltip on the mouse over, because when you mouse over it says brave or whatever, but you could put a tooltip in the description that pops up after you like hover for a couple seconds.
That's right, I forgot about that. Yeah. Ooh, that's a deep cut for TTS, but yeah, that
is a pro gamer move.
That would be helpful, yeah. The fact that this is what we're commenting on is high praise. That means that they're definitely.
Yeah.
No,
Um,
I think the ants are great. Honestly.
yeah, you didn't get any of the weird stuff where you um, what was that? It's
What the
defensive.
blob of? Oh, the math.
The
It
math.
was defensive, aggressive, and cautious
All
in one
right,
battle
all of
together.
right. This just
Oh, jeez.
And
Wait, what?
well,
because it used to be cautious applied to everything, not just rolled hits. Aggressive was all the time, and so was defensive. So in a single battle, the ants would get -1 to what they took, but +2 to what,
they
or
dealt.
yeah, +1 to what they dealt.
It
Plus
was it
two if it
was
was a
it, it
zero.
used to be way
But
too much
then,
math.
yeah, and they still took one more, so the -1 was still a flat. But then if it was cautious, because the attacker took -1 to what they rolled, yeah, it was too
It was
much.
horrible. I'm glad that you had two of those out and it never came up. That was great.
Yeah. Well, they weren't ever in the same clearing, but it was only
But yeah,
attack and defense.
right. It would not have been the dumb math, even if they
Yeah.
had been. So that's good. It I would almost say you could
Cancel each other out.
What was
kind.
Like if they're all in the same clearing, don't they just cancel each other out?
Kind of, yeah,
Like
but the
one less
way,
rolled hit is here, but this is one extra hit, so that just cancels itself out. And this is one take one less hit, so that cancels like these each cancel one half of the cautions, right?
Right, but it's you and your opponent deal one less rolled hit.
so like
It was weird.
back then
Oh,
it
and you
would have
take one
been,
less. So you take two less and
yeah,
deal
And deal the same
the
amount,
same
but
amount.
they
yeah,
Okay.
it was weird.
but then you'd still take one more because you're an ant, and it's too much for,
Oh yeah, because you take one more because you're
yeah. At that point, it becomes too much to keep track of.
Yeah. I was really hoping it would round around to my turn because I had the crossbow to craft for a point. So I just need to get one
You just need
cardboard
one.
and then a cash would have gotten
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
so if I left one out
Right,
here, then you
right,
get it.
right. If you had just missed
If I
there,
did it on 29, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
would
didn't
have.
really have a clear path to victory myself, so I was just kind of trying to get as many points as I could before the game ended.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Because at the end there, basically all I could think of doing was putting down as many anthills as I could, mass a bunch of troops, and hope that the game didn't end, and then just kill as much cardboard as I could find.
yeah. Which there was quite a bit of I was sitting on top, but it was a lot of moves and battles to actually get
Mhm.
get it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still wish I had just I mean, it's probably a good part of it, but I feel like I needed like one or two more warriors at all points in
Yeah,
time
but
as the
you were,
lemmings.
you were going to win on your next turn.
Right. Which
Like, you weren't
yeah.
exactly.
And the fact that I mean, I think it was Sea Coyote that I was talking to. He was like, you should always balance a faction so that they're always wanting to do one more thing. You know, they're always like,
Yeah.
if I just had, like the cats are always like, if I just had one more action, I'd be able to do something.
Mhm.
So
Well, I think cats could still use something more.
yeah, not that cats are a beacon of balance, but any comments, SP?
Fruit is a cool game, and I like it a lot. No. I think the ants were a bit cleaner. I didn't really get to interact with the ants that much as lizards, but mostly anybody really, except for birds. Corvids were
Yeah.
the only ones that like came in and were like, "Hey, what's happening?" And
Right,
then
right,
leave kind of at the end.
right.
Yeah,
The
I
two of
kind
us.
of threatened
and
you.
I did it because you couldn't
Yeah.
interact with me.
So
I kind of threatened you a little bit over here, but you had so many troops you weren't worth going after.
yeah,
Right. That's
yeah.
why I
That's
barely
just a lizard shuffle,
I
baby.
barely interacted with you. Also, it was just like I'm just gonna let the crows deal with you.
So
And also,
I
since you were in the back, even if I had gone after you, I would have felt bad doing it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did get shafted with all of the mouse clearings being a single building.
Mm-hmm.
That happens sometimes, though.
Yeah, and having this is great, but if you never draw fox cards, like that's rough.
Yeah.
That's really rough.
You also didn't get a lot of crafting.
That's-
You only got 4 crafting points.
Yeah, it was pretty
That-
brutal.
that
There was a
stinks.
time I could have had 7 crafting points, but somebody had to craft coins underneath me to make me
No
craft
Somebody
them.
points. No
crafted
points.
coins out from under you. I was so happy when I pulled that. I was like, yes, coins.
But I feel like 4 points for lizard crafting is pretty decent,
You
right?
need
Right.
more. You need so much more.
Right.
I
I
mean, you
mean,
hope for more because lizards, like, you don't usually get more than that.
right. I mean,
You're
the
not
times
wrong.
that I've done really well as lizards, I've happened to like luck into some really good crafting and gotten like, 6 or 7 points in crafting. That's when they start
Yeah.
to get dangerous and you're like, whoa, 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 what happened to all these points?
Yeah. There's one thing that I would have focused a little bit more on. It didn't make a difference now, but when you're scoring with like whatever yellow card, you can dom swap the dom before scoring just to make sure no one else takes it. Because there were several times when I was thinking, okay, I can dom swap this,
Yeah, I
deny
just
him the dominance, and I didn't do it because you were behind, right? But if you
yeah.
hadn't been, I would have yoinked that
I
and kept it
was
advantage.
I wasn't even thinking like super sweaty strategies because I was just so frustrated at the fact I could not get fox cards to save
Yeah,
my life.
that's fair.
Oh, honestly, like when you brought up dom swapping or whatever, like I've never had that happen in one of my games, so I was like, oh, like I know that's probably something I shouldn't let him do, but I kind of want to see how it works, and that's why I let the domination go instead of the ambush.
hmm
Yeah, that's fair.
It was like, yeah, sure, let him do it. We can always go and crush the lizards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lizards
that's
are
what I
Crushing
figured.
moves.
I
pretty
did a little
crushable.
dom swapping, but usually it's not the way that most people do it. So
Yeah,
I did mess around with the DOMs. I just didn't use it to really change the outcast that much because I was just so focused on I need to get my point scoring up.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
I almost always keep, even if it's like, unless it's going to change the outcast to something that I don't want, I'll almost always
Try
dom
and
swap every turn
right. Try
and
and
not
keep
let anyone else get a dominance.
right. You want to keep
Yeah,
them in the
in
outcast
your
as much as
yeah,
possible.
in the
Lost
lost
souls,
souls or in
yeah.
your
Right. So you always have access. Yeah. All right. Well, that I think is pretty much it. That was a great game, guys. Thanks
yeah,
for all the
that was
feedback.
really fun.
That was a yeah. It was great to actually get you on, Humberto. It's been trying to get you to play
Yeah,
this map for a while. So glad
yeah.
glad we got you
It's
on.
very. I really like the map. I can't wait to
yeah.
do the art. I'm gonna get a double-sided tundra tidal flats
Yeah, yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
hell
Yeah,
sad
yeah.
this
thing
map
is,
worked very well.
yeah, 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 it did. I'm so glad because this is literally I had like one iteration before this, and it like, kind of worked, and I like tweaked one thing and moved a couple rivers around, and every game that I've played since then, everyone's been like, this map is great. It works awesomely, and I was like, yes,
Yeah, I
thank
really like
God.
it.
I really
The
did.
one thing that's kind of weird for me is this super long path.
Yeah, yep. It's a little
Just
weird,
visually, more than anything.
right?
I don't know how that could change, but like an extra connection here would be weird, right?
Right.
Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is, right now, as it is, there's one extra path from a
right,
regular route
right,
map.
right.
That's why I added this blizzard because it was actually too connected. So I was like, okay, I gotta either remove a path or come up with something interesting. So I came up with
Right.
something
For
interesting.
example, you could maybe move this like there and this there, like have them just be like
Oh,
so it's not
closer to each
such a
other?
Right.
long
Yeah. I
path.
Yeah.
mean, this
Same exact
this
layout, just
y-
visually.
yeah, this will probably end up being closer to here, and like I can probably scooch both of them in towards the center or something. But yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Try
yeah,
and make things a little more even. I mean, the
yeah,
the whole stated design goal was this central
Ring.
forest of five that then has a ring around it, and you always end up with a weird long. No matter how you kind of shift stuff around, if you're
Yeah.
following
okay,
those parameters, which I think makes for an
yeah,
interesting map, that you get this like ring in the center that everyone can kind of go around if they want to, but
Mhm.
at some
yeah.
point you're kind of
These
forced to
don't have to be like these don't have to be exactly in the corners. You know, you can
Right,
have
exactly. I can shift
like a
things.
mountain where like things are shifted a little bit, right?
Right. Yeah.
And I don't know how common it is, but it did kind of screw with your like start of the game putting down stuff.
Yes, I mean that's one of the kind of weird things about this map is
It's very connected.
it's a little more connected because of the extra thing. So even
Mhm.
with the blizzard out there, it messes with setup. That setup is often like right on top of each other.
Yeah.
If you've got,
Which is cool though. Like
yeah,
I
which is
like
great.
games
It's
like
like it
this.
starts
Yeah,
right off the bat and ramps very quickly.
Mhm.
So,
which
I
is
mean,
awesome.
I
Yeah,
mean, it's
I
supposed
really
to
like that
feel
about title fights as well. Like it's
right.
very connected, so people just smash into it. It's like, well, I've been playing urban map since I have the physical map now,
Yeah,
and it's the same kind of thing. Like since it's very connected, like it just pushes people into the middle,
right.
which
Yeah.
is awesome.
Right. That was one of the things is the texture. I wanted this to feel a little bit like autumn, which I think it definitely does. But when I realized that it was a little more connected than even autumn was, I went to urban and counted the connections and how far things were from each other, and it was about the same. And I was like, okay, if it works for urban, it'll work here.
Yeah, yeah, and it does. It definitely does. I liked it a lot.
Great.
Yeah,
That's
I can't
awesome.
wait till you're done with the art and get the printable version out.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing the art like this week. It's just a lot of cutting and pasting and cutting and pasting,
Oh
and
yeah,
it's
I can't
just
even imagine how much work goes into this.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so
Luckily they have that the RPG that got released has like really high res
oh
and
that's
really
cool. That's cool.
clean
Yeah.
buildings and trees that are very easy to cut out. It's just there's a fuck ton of them.
There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, so that'll be my next 2 or 3 weeks is literally just cutting and pasting.
Oh
But
man, I hope I can find a place to print it because I always wanted to get like some of these weird maps.
yeah,
And I was so
you're
excited
the only
to find
one
it.
with Legends and Urban, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that Slug has his copy, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he did an extra. I know he had a couple. It was actually funny when I was talking to him one day. He was like, "Oh yeah, they sent me one batch and it was not good." So he literally cut it up and it was a new mouse pad for him.
Oh no.
I guess the bleed had been wrong or something. They'd like misprinted it. He's like, "I got a
Uh,
great mouse pad out of it. It's awesome."
oh man, but it looks so nice. I don't know if you guys saw the pictures that I sent in.
Yeah. I
in
saw.
uh,
They look so good.
it looks so good, man. It's so cool.
Yeah. I'm looking forward. The only issue that I have is when I was making title flats, I screwed up and I just spaced out throughout the entire project, and the whole thing is at 200 DPI, and the kind of like standard for printing is 300, so it's just
Oh,
a little bit blurrier than you want it to be. It looks fine if you're like a foot away from it. It looks totally fine. But like if you like get up close to it, you're like, oh yeah, that's a little blurry. Ooh, oof.
but neoprene's like if I'd be printing it on the neoprene like
Right.
double-sided mass if I
Mhm.
can, and that kind of looks a little bit blurry anyway, so it's
Right.
not like a huge
Well,
deal.
that's the thing is it looks a little blurry anyway. So will that mask it or will that make it even worse?
Oh yeah,
And I just
we're,
don't know.
we're gonna find out.
So
But yeah, the ones that I don't know who Slug used for the printing, but it
mhm.
looks even better than the actual like official route
Yeah,
maps.
geez. Yeah, that's awesome.
Like the
Makes
way it's
sense
printed, I don't
since
know
they do
how.
the custom jobs that they put more detail in it rather than mass produced.
Right. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Uh,
are you sure you don't think they're a 10? Because even in this end state, you're in one, two, three, four, five, six, seven clearings. That's 10 worthy, right?
that has nothing to do with whether they're a 10 or a 9,
Right.
though.
They're a 10 out of 10,
At
in my
all.
in
Talking
my
about
opinion.
reach,
That has
I'd
Yeah.
I'd I'd put them at a 7.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
Yeah,
surrounded
I'm
by
going with
I
those.
mean,
treacherous men.
their movement was incredible.
right. And the fact that they
Like,
are in a lot of places definitely lends to
yeah.
something. But
Like there was plenty of times where I thought, okay, this anthill, even though he has a thing there, it's probably safe for another turn, so I can move up more troops. And then you zoom across the entire map, and
I think
Yeah, that's true. The movement is crazy.
I think
But then they have to leave a guy behind, so it's hard for them to build up more forces.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
But
feel
when
like
they
and they
get
maybe
like
if
a
you find like
highway
the
like
two
this,
whatever these are, like the two provisions out,
right.
like yeah, then you could have been a 10 maybe.
yeah,
Right. I
But
mean,
then you'd also be dominating the other way.
I think one thing that knocks them being a 10 is that they don't have any active recruit. It's all passive recruiting. You
whoa,
can
whoa, whoa! They've got some active recruiting when you build right
I
there.
I mean Kind of, but it's risky because
You
then
get one.
you get one dude and you're plopping him down in a place and you're basically risking one of
Initially,
your
I had
caches.
active recruiting, but I realized that you're always going to recruit every single turn, so I made it a passive.
I
Yeah.
mean, there were turns where I didn't have any guys to recruit, so I wouldn't have been able to,
Yeah.
you know. But I think that I'm not saying that that means that they're bad or that they shouldn't. I think it just means that they're a 9 and not a 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the the Lord of the Hundreds has all passive recruiting, you know.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
And I mean, if you look at this end state, this looks like a rat, you know? Like he has like a couple things holding down, you know, a
Yeah.
couple singular guys
Yeah.
and then some stuff for defending, you know, like
Is
the
the
rat.
only 10 cats?
Yeah, the only
The
10 is
only
cats.
10
You
is
know, like
cats,
the
only
rat,
because they start in every single clearing.
right?
If
The
they
Yeah, I
rat
all
don't even
were
think
player,
the
dudes.
cat
like the rat player probably
qualifies
would have
as
been
a
this
dude.
instead, but still, you know. I mean, the only thing that I could see maybe knocking it up from the 9 to a 10 is the the forcing people to fight each other. That you're forcing
Yeah.
other people to interact. So it's a little bit
Yeah.
like a vagabond shouldn't probably be a 5, you know, but they're them aiding
Yeah,
and all of
that's the
that
kick up that
forces
I
kicks them up.
used to help with it was the interaction with other factions, being able to recruit dudes, draw cards, get
Right.
more
That
actions.
that that moment where I go, okay, I'm definitely not going to be able to get this, so I'm going to throw it up here, and then you all came and fought over it. That might be, you know, hypothetically pumping it up to a 10. But
Yeah,
See,
that is
I
one
can
of
I've
the
see
done it
that.
best
before.
things about the faction, I think. That you can like pick a spot where people aren't planning on going against each other and then make them, spend their actions and their warriors
right.
trying to get that reward.
I
But
do
it
that a
depends
lot.
too. Like if you
Whenever I need
have
to take a turn to like focus on myself, drink a latte or whatever and chill. That's what I do. I throw something in there that I know I can't get, but everyone else is gonna punch each other out.
but it depends because like here, like that's never gonna happen.
Well, that's because I'm lizards, right?
Right, but
I would be
Yeah, but
punching people
yeah,
for it.
right, but I
I'm not
knew
gonna
that
take
that
you
would
out again.
mean, I mean, honestly, those lizards probably weren't going to get attacked. If this game had gone on for another 2 turns or so, the colonies probably would have gone and attacked all those lizards and
Yeah, I
it
had
wouldn't
this
have
guy.
attacked me, you know.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
this
that's
guy
true.
here that could trigger an attack for free, but I didn't like I was too worried about wasting warriors on the lizards when like I wanted to go down here and kill the snare
Right.
and
But that's the thing. It's
go.
like when you're killing cardboard, right? You're going for lightly defended cardboard. Like I went there because there was 3 warriors there. I'm not gonna go through 5,
Right.
right?
Right.
So
Towards
if you
the
put it
end
in
of
a
the
clearing where
game,
there's like
yeah,
if you put it in a clearing where there's like 3 and 3 warriors, sure, maybe they'll go for it.
Hmm.
But if you put it in a clearing where there's like 5 and 6, I mean,
right.
I just ignore it. Like
Well, I
whatever.
mean, near the end of the game, I think it was like either put it here or here or here.
Yeah, because that's 2 points sitting right
No, yeah,
there.
yeah,
You
yeah.
just have to
So
rip and tear.
it was just one of those things where I was just like, ah, whatever.
No, I think there was the right place to put it because that means it's not going to get taken.
Right. I was like, it's okay. No one's getting points off of this one
But you kind of
Yeah.
want sometimes it to be taken
because you
just
get a
in very
point out of it.
specific
Yeah.
circumstances. Yes.
Which I
Oh
mean,
yeah, you also get a point. I
yeah,
forgot about
I'd
that.
be down at like 22 if I hadn't gotten those points. So.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Well, that was a good game, guys. That was great. That was a lot of good input all around, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, it was fun. I haven't
Awesome.
played Weird Roots in a minute, so
Yeah, that
it
was
was
a lot
really
of fun.
cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'll hopefully see you guys at some point on the Discord. See you all around. To people who are watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. The subscriptions actually super help. The likes,
Oh, I didn't know we were still live. Hello.
the likes do something. I don't know what they do, but because I don't know anything about the algorithm, but the subscriptions make it so that eventually I can make money off of this someday. And that's it. Y'all have a good night. Bye
Yeah.
bye.